whether now we got them, and then I'll start recording once we get the co-stream stuff, all this stuff put together.
There you go. So I'm just gonna knock, and then it should give you a notification in that little file box.
Oh, good. My notification.
Oh, I hear myself.
Message is actually good. You hear yourself?
Yeah, it's because I opened your stream.
Oh.
What just happened? Thank you for the single bit! Thank you! This will go towards my college fund.
Already people giving bits? Alright.
I know, right? I'm so lucky. Thank you, Ziggy. I'm just gonna call you Ziggy. Today I'm doing Twister with Cowboy. It's a Roblox game. I know I was scheduled for a horror game, but I pussied out.
This is technically this can be very scary.
Oh no. Alright, so I knocked. Oh, I think it's open. Yeah, so I'm gonna click the shared chat button, and then anything that happens in your chat will happen in my chat.
Okay.
So we're pretty Gucci.
So here's a question.
Yeah.
It's because it was wanting me to allow my microphone. I'm like, we should already be able to hear each other.
Yeah, that's like a
Just wanted to
replacement
make sure.
for the Discord call. There was a big problem with this feature when it came out, where like VTubers were accidentally hitting like the camera and exposing themselves on stream. Exposing, that's the wrong word. Leaking, I suppose.
Okay,
Oh, I should
hold
open
on
my
one
chat.
second here. What's going on? Okay, got it. I got it.
So our shared chat is working.
Good.
Pretty good. I just have to pull up chat on my phone.
So do I have to keep the stream together thing open the whole time?
Yes. If it's not too much for your computer.
I was just
like,
wondering, since I've never used it.
Yeah, if you close it, it'll disconnect. Oh, Twitch drops.
Interesting.
I'm not live in Minecraft. Does it say I'm live in Minecraft? You know what? You guys can get drops for Minecraft. I don't I don't mind.
That would be weird, because that's supposed to be like connected to the game that you're currently playing.
Yeah. I think I forgot to change the game.
Oh. Well, there might be Roblox,
That's fine, though.
Roblox drops. There we go. Let me load up your stream and see what it says. It does say Minecraft.
Yeah, it says Minecraft. Shit. Roblox. Got it. Update.
Yeah, mine wouldn't update the other day. I don't know what was going on with that.
Yeah, I use Streamlabs, and that's... OBS is definitely better.
OBS is definitely better. That is true. All right. Anything else?
Lazy.
Anything else we got to set up? I can hear you fine, so I think we're good there. At least for right now.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good.
Okay, good. Good. Okay. Actually, before I start recording, I'll turn up the sirens a little bit. So, there's several different settings menus for some reason. So if you see in your top right hand corner, you'll see that little gear. In Roblox.
Mhm.
I'm gonna click on that, and that gives you some settings. Let's go through here. That you can. The only one they actually let you really mess with audio wise is the sirens. So you'll find out how loud they are, and then there's some physics stuff. Then the other settings you get to by hitting escape.
Oh, just the normal volume settings.
Yeah, and then you get volume settings. There's also like output device, camera sensitivity, stuff like that. Graphics quality, all that good stuff. And the audio is kind of important. There used to be... I was gonna show you it because the car can be kind of loud, but I don't know where it's at. There used to be one specifically for the car.
Oh, vehicles. There's a scroll bar above the siren thing. I'm turning the vehicles.
Oh yeah, muffle. There's muffle interiors. Oh yeah, footsteps, vehicles.
All right.
You want the ambience and the storms turned all the way up.
Ambience, stores.
Yeah, and storms. We can turn the vehicle.
Oh, ambience is quiet. Ambience.
You want the
storms are all the way up.
You want the storms, all ambience, all the way up. And you should still hear the rattle of the car because you're gonna want that. That's what's gonna make this fun is when we get into it.
Yeah, I can hear the car. It sounds like they took the muffler off of it. You know.
It should be like a faint rumbling, or it should be rumbling.
It's rumbling. You know those like cars with the really big mufflers on them that like sound worse. They have a lot of those where I live.
Well, yeah.
And I don't understand. Like.
Well, there's the reason the sound's important is because it's storm, and like if you have it too low, certain things and lightning strikes like real close to the car, it won't be scary. It won't mean anything. It'll just be like, oh, and then that kind of lull you into it. Otherwise, there's supposed to be some sort of fear and adrenaline into this because you're chasing tornadoes. But now
I'm ready. I'm scared. I'm not putting on my normal fuzzy Deltarune music.
I usually play some music depending on how the storm chasing goes. But now I'm going to hit record so we can have, just in case the stream dies or anything else, we can get some good clips, what have you. Hello, everybody. YouTube, whoever's watching this, you know it's me. I'm FleshTobin today, and I'm joined in Roblox with Emily's Teapot, who wanted to do a collaboration.
Hello. I'm Emily's Teapot. I stream on Twitch.
I didn't mean to cut you off there. There was a big gap between hello.
I get nervous in front of new chats. Sorry, Cowboys chat.
I don't think you gotta be nervous in my chat. There ain't nobody here. But this is Emily's Teapot. If anything, I need to be nervous in your chat. Most of your chat should know who I am, but who knows?
Because you're in my chat.
Quite a lot.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm wondering. I guess so. It's because I'm thinking about two people instead of just one. So to view the map, you'll hit M on your keyboard.
Love
and that's going to be pretty important. And right now, let's see, what time is it? It is 9:17 in the morning, so there's nothing really forming yet. But this is our map. It's going to be very. Oh no, there's something up there, up north. That's way too north to go chase. It's going to be important for navigation and to find our storms. Be very important for our storms.
Okay, so
This is our radar. Shows us where to go.
When we approach the storms, how do we approach the storms in a way that we do not die?
Well, I'll be driving, so I'll show you. I'll be driving.
We don't have to pump gas in this game, right? Because I don't do that.
I already did that. I did that earlier before we started streaming. I was like, let's pull over here so I can get some gas. I filled up. When you're in the car, you should see the car stats. It says 100% gas. You hopefully don't have control of anything else because I don't want you to do that while I'm driving. I already got my strobes on. I always keep my lights on. Let me think here. I think we should be good. Only thing I want to check, I don't know how I sound in your chat. I know when I was on your stream, when I was on Guppy's, when we were doing repo, it was fine because we were using the game chat. But when I was just hanging out, couldn't really hear me. Couldn't really hear a lot of people on the Discord, so I don't know how I sound.
Yeah, I checked it already. My audio levels are pretty good. If you want to open my stream, I can hear you perfectly fine.
We
got a very nice mic, by the way. What mic do you use?
I have several mics. The one I'm currently using is a Blue Yeti. Not the Snowball, the actual Blue Yeti, big honking heavy mic. I have a Snowball just sitting around that I don't use, that I used to use a long time ago. I have a Razer mic that I used to use, but I used to use it a lot recently, but I stopped and switched back to my Blue Yeti because the Yeti it's very heavy, or heavy for mic stands, because it has a big like metal body to it, and that's by design, and it doesn't pick up a lot of interference from phones and other electronics. The Razer one doesn't. So unless I had my phone on the other side of the RV, it would always pick up that weird interference. So I stopped using it. And then I have a HyperX mic that I would use more often, and I usually use if I'm ever streaming with Scarlett. But due to how it's set on its weird little, the way the mic is set up, like it has like a cage around it that keeps it from shaking, which is great. And then the back of it screws into the mic stand. But the way it's built and the way that the cord comes out of the back make it hard to like maneuver without like maybe hurting it, and it's a really expensive microphone. So I don't move it onto my streaming stand very often. But I do. I keep it on its own thing.
I had a Yamaha mic, I think it was, back in like high school, and then it broke. I got it from a garage sale, and now I use a Blue Snowball.
Yeah. All the mics I use are USB, and I can have multiple of them on voice meter. So I've had very good luck with the USB mics.
Yeah, I think mine's USB too.
Though for whatever reason, I'm getting like some weird crackling. I don't know what the hell that's all about.
It might be from me. I do tend to slam my mic against tables.
Well, no, it's my voice. I break up in my voice every now and then. I don't know why that's happening. It's bothering me.
Where are those guys?
They're probably going towards the storm.
Are there more storms, or is it just that one?
Storms form all the time. Let's check the map.
Yeah, it looks like it's just that one right now by Gemmel.
And there's something big over to the north. That could be that one. Yeah. Not worth chasing, because once it gets off the map, you can't chase it. So we'll just wait. I wonder. Let me just check something to make sure there's not a bunch of weird stuff running in the background that's having interference. Though I might start with this Hyperkin. I might go more to it and get it on this mic stand, because there's some. The Blue Yeti is great, except for the cord that connects to the damn thing. I hate it, and it constantly comes loose, and it just sucks. And that actually might be some of that interference. Could be that, or just be Windows being strange.
For real. Do you just want to like drive around? I guess. $5,000 enough for a car? How do we make money?
So we're gonna get
$5,000 is not enough for a car.
$5,000 is enough for the Navara. It's $4,500, but we got a car. We don't need multiple. Well, I'm gonna show you how to make money once we get in our first chase. So like, make money, you have to chase, and usually you got to put probes down, which is very dangerous, also very hard. But if you put a mesonet on the car like this, a little wind reader, you can get money from getting more data. I wish they allowed you to take pictures like Storm Chasers do, but that's not in this. There is a video game that does that. It's just a video game that's very, very difficult to make run. But they don't have that. And while I don't have a lot of good luck getting probes in front of tornadoes, if you can get wind speeds above, from what I've seen, 70 miles an hour, you start making money from just the mesonet. So I don't really have to worry about getting direct I can't think of the word. Direct intercepts from myself or the probes, or in some of the bigger cars, Like if you go to warehouse, the way they have this sectioned off is interesting. There's vehicles, and you got the Dominator, the TIV, Dominator 2, 3, TIV 2. And you got the mobile radars, the DAOs. They're very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. And the DAOs and the TIVs are meant to be driven inside tornadoes. But they're very expensive. Now what I'm trying to do is eventually, I have a truck. I've one of the trucks. And I want to put a mezzanette on it, and then eventually get enough money to get the Twister version of the red Dodge. Or the Twister's version of the red Dodge. They don't have the regular Twister one.
Do you think they have a Toyota Camry 2007?
They used to have real vehicle names. I had to change it. So let me see, where would the
Yikes.
Toyotas be hiding?
Oh, the
That
Navarra territory.
is... I don't know what the hell this car is. You can't... I don't know why they don't let you spin stuff when you're looking at the dealership. It's a Kombi Kuma GT. I don't know what that is. Something.
Yeah, it looks like the only storm. I wonder how long it takes.
That looks like a
for another
Toyota, but that's
storm
a
to spawn.
Toyota truck.
Ew, trucks. I learned how to drive in a Ford,
Me too.
and then I got in the car I currently own, and I'm like,
Multiple
oh my
Fords.
god, this is so much easier to fucking parallel park.
It's easier for driving around cities, but I miss my truck. I wish I never would have had that accident in that storm
Oh boy.
10 years ago. So yeah, basically kind of what you waited. There's a lot to go over. There's a lot to go over. Unfortunately, I kind of need a storm to show you some of the things, but there's a lot. I'll be manning this episode because I know when I've played a lot of the game, and the game is needlessly complicated in some ways. And then just having storm knowledge. So you'll see all these various icons everywhere. So, yeah, you click on the car part that gets you your dealership, your warehouse, and then EMS, which I could get, because I actually bought part of that, which is, you can actually be part of the first responders that go in and get paid for, like, helping people, because there's AI on the map that can get hurt in these storms when the towns get destroyed. There's all these different things. Also, need to change our...
You get hit by cars.
Not really. Thankfully,
Okay,
there's
'cause
not
a
collision with the cars. Or your car can't get hit. So,
Oh, I just hopped in a rando's car. Oops.
yeah, don't do that.
Can I drive someone else's car?
I would not do that. They're very expensive.
Did
Ooh,
someone
I hear
just leave this here?
thunder.
All right,
Ooh, we got
I'm coming
something.
back. I'm coming
We got
back.
something forming. So
Don't leave without me.
I'm not leaving. I'm still here. I'm right where I was. I'm in the middle of teaching you stuff you're gonna need to know.
Hit it.
No, we're not leaving yet. It's still forming. So if at the top where you see your compass. Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
Run. Go. It's formed.
No, we're still good. Severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. That's good. Let's take a look. No rotation yet. We're fine. I'll teach you about that.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
Actually, I'll teach you about that right now. So if you hit M, it brings up your
M.
map. Of course, you can see the storm, and then you can see the warning cone. We're up the very top Prior Lake. We're good. Right now, you should be looking at base reflectivity, which isn't that useful for our needs. But if you go down to radar data, you click on base reflectivity, you'll get another option that says velocity. You click on velocity, it might take a second, but it's going to switch the radar. Or it should.
I assume all that red is bad.
So no. So what this is now you're looking at a wind radar, your velocity radar. The two colors are, I forgot which is which. I always get them mixed up, but you don't necessarily know which is which. So one color represents wind coming towards the radar. One color represents wind going away from the radar. Now, the colors can mean bad things, but like your green to blue, white spectrum, stuff like that, that's wind going one direction, and then your red and beyond is wind going another direction. And then you got your legend over there telling you, like, if you start seeing some weird stuff, like, what does this color mean? It can be like, oh, that's like possibly like that green. Actually, towards forest, it disappeared. There was some like really bright green, so possibly winds of maybe 40 miles an hour.
So we're driving into the wind, and I assume in
Not
the
yet.
middle of the two colors is where the tornado forms.
So you're not completely off there. If you start seeing it'll be a couplet. It will look like it's spinning, and that's our rotation. And just as I'm saying that, you want to look just below. It's by Upper 3 Mile Lake and the Keysota State Forest down there. There looks like there might be a couplet forming. We'll go after that here in a second. Before we do that, though, is anyone in your chat chatted?
No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
My chat's dead.
I wanted to make sure that my chat wasn't broken, because I think it died the other day. Okay, so yeah, we got a couplet. Probably head south till we get to 63. That'll be good. So are you looking at your map right now?
Not a tech problem. Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay. So you see down there below Upper 3 Mile Lake, you see how there's a bunch of red in the middle of all that green?
Oh, that's the tornado.
Well, that's a rotation couplet. Not tornado yet, it's not even warned. But that usually means something's forming. And by the way, this is how you see it in real life. And now they finally got a rotation marker on it. So we'll go and we'll head out. You in the car?
I'm in the car.
Good. Okay.
Punch it.
So we want to head.
Don't hit that guy. Oh my god.
Shit. We're gonna head We're gonna head south. You should be hearing lots of thunder.
I am hearing thunder, rain. It sounds very real, which I like.
Should be very loud. It should be very loud.
Very loud.
Which is good. It's all good.
Oh my goodness. It's a really cool game.
Okay, we got another warning. Tornado warning. Okay. Depending on your rendering distance, you might be able to see it forming right there to the southwest.
Southwest.
Yeah, your compass is going to be kind of important to use. So yeah, if you look at your right window towards the southwest and look up, you should see it coming down right now.
I'm turning my render distance up. Goodbye, PC. Goodbye, frames. Oh, I kind of see it. Oh my god.
Yep, there you go. That's what it's like living in Texas. Alright.
And you're getting money just from being close to it?
Oh, not yet.
Oh, it's touching.
Yeah, it's already on the ground.
Trying.
Oop, shit. It's already on the ground. Once there is a, so at the bottom, once there is a debris field like that, it's on the ground. It's just its condensation funnel hasn't fully formed. You can have a tornado be on the ground and doing lots of damage, and it look basically invisible. Which is, when that F2 hit where I live, that's kind of how it was. It was pretty scary looking.
Hi, GT Shadow. It's actually, I usually stream, quite later, so I'm glad you're still up. Oh my god, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, we got a little small one right now.
And you've seen this shit in real life?
So that's the thing. I haven't seen a tornado full on in real life. However, I've been next to them.
That's even scarier.
Yeah,
that's worse.
not been able to see them because unlike here where it's all flat, a lot of Texas is hilly and lots of trees. And you can't see anything if the cloud is like on the same level as the horizon.
Okay.
So
Where are we stopping?
Because I'm looking at the tornado that's next to us. I'm trying to see where it's gonna go. Big lightning. So like, see how this is all high in the sky and you could see it dropping down like that? Yeah, that doesn't always happen. In the game, it tends to always happen. In real life, that doesn't always happen. Sometimes the clouds are so low to the ground, you can't see anything. It's cloud and trees. That's all you can see. So if there's something dipping below that and touching the ground, you can't see it. I was in actually a pretty awful tornado. Never saw it. Big F3 that hit Montgomery. And I never saw it. But I did see it pull at the sky. That was actually quite terrifying. And then there was a tornado that followed us in Bastrop, which is known for its lovely trees. And we never saw the damn thing. I was only able to see it on the radar as it followed us, like side by side. We were on the highway and it was to the right of us, like probably, I don't know, maybe 200 yards away, and couldn't see it.
That's insane.
Couldn't see the damn thing. We could have drove into it, which is why I was on the radar trying to make sure we weren't driving into it. It didn't do a whole lot of damage. It never really formed. Well, you know what? I did see a partially formed tornado. I've seen a bunch of funnel clouds. I came around a corner because I was chasing it on purpose, and it went dead still, and I was like, that's a problem. And I noticed that there was stuff laying in the road, and that it looked like something had crossed at some point in time, but then looked like it crossed in two directions. And then I came across the corner, and there it was. Biggest thing I've ever fucking seen. But for whatever reason, thank God, it didn't. It was a multi-vortex. It was massive. If it had landed on the ground, it would have been probably a mile wide. But it just wouldn't form. It kept touching down and popping back up and then screwing around, and it just never formed.
Thank goodness. Hi, Eric. Sorry, I just responded to the chat real quick.
That's fine.
That's fucking terrifying. I don't know. I feel like
I heard them. You can hear them.
I'm very, very lucky to live in a place where there aren't tornadoes, but tornadoes are definitely one of the scariest weather phenomenon.
Well, y'all have had a few warnings. I keep up with that. I'm in chats and all kinds of stuff.
We've never, where I live, we get, like, warnings, but, like, we know it's never gonna form. The most we had is, like, a super small one that, like, destroyed 2 sheds.
Okay, so...
And that's it, and, like, a few power lines.
So, just let's do some teaching while we can. Also, you should be able to hear... Oh, it just destroyed that house. Holy shit. This thing's a lot stronger than I thought it was. Yeah, let's not drive into that.
Is it still the first day, or is it the second day?
Oh, sun hadn't gone down. Oh, you don't know. That's right. Ooh, lots of power flashes. You look out your right window, you can see this thing tearing that town up. This is still the day.
Yikes.
Oh, full condensation funnel. There we go. It's gotten stronger.
That's not good.
And I can't turn. I need to go to garage and fix this truck. My truck that had all the shit kicked out of it. I might lose steering. That would be very bad. I say as I lose steering.
What happens if you die in this game?
I just die. It's fine.
Oh,
it's not that.
okay.
It's not that big of a deal, but it can be scary.
Worst comes to worst, I have $5,000 in the bank if the Reaper doesn't take it.
Ooh, that was loud.
There's someone on the floor.
Yep, those for the first responders. That's not us.
Civilian. Oh my God.
Yep.
UK isn't too boring. You guys have Brexit. This game is fucking crazy.
We haven't done any of the crazy stuff yet. I've been hanging back because, one, this truck is having some issues. I need to get it to a garage. But we're still in the learning stages. Speaking of learning, always take a tornado warning serious, because let me tell you something. If it says warning, that means one's already on the ground. Just because you can't see it does not mean it's there, not there. Because like I've told you, in the land where they come every day, you can't see them all the time. And sometimes they're right in front of you.
Yikes.
And sometimes they're bigger than they look. Just because, like, so this game's kind of accurate. It can't be completely because the physics. I mean, right now we're chugging pretty hard, but the physics are kind of difficult. That debris field is the size of the tornado. So the middle of it is not the tornado. That debris field is. If you're in the debris field, you're in the tornado. And there's also RFD, you know, your rear flank draft, or downdraft. And there's also updrafts. So you can be kind of close to this thing and not get a whole lot of wind. But if you get on the other side of it, then all of a sudden you're in like, oh, I got stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, that's bad.
Are we going up? Should we ditch the car? Actually, no, we are not as heavy as the car.
No, we're not caught in the wind. You can see the tornado all the way up there.
Oh,
Oh, son of a bitch. This is bad. There's a second tornado forming. If you look over to your east, right next to this damn thing. This might be a problem.
What the fuck?
Okay, let's see if I can get out real quick and then I'll get back in. There we go. Okay, no, get back in, Emily. We were stuck on something. I had to get us unstuck.
Minecraft legs, bro. Alright, go.
Yeah, I got to take this thing to the shop and repair it. It's having
He lives in Texas, so he knows a lot about tornadoes because he lives with them.
I mean, I was also born in '96, which is when Twister came out, and that was like on replay at my house for a very long time.
A very useful hyperfixation, might I add.
I was this close to going to school for it, but there's not that many schools, believe it or not, for meteorology.
Yeah.
There's only 2 in like the entire state of Texas, which I found
That's
baffling.
crazy.
And then
the amount of shit you guys go through,
all the other
so
stuff,
surprised.
all the other stuff was in Oklahoma, and I didn't want to go to Oklahoma, but I didn't want to go to Lubbock either. And A&M's program wasn't the best, even though it wasn't that far away from where I'm at. And I'm like, also don't want to be an Aggie. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. 2 tornadoes in the sunset.
Yeah,
Out your right window.
It's kind of nice.
Also might be a third one hiding.
I'm not sure if it's like a rendering issue. All I can see is like the big dust cloud in a world of purple.
That could be rendering.
Yeah. Oh, there's a moon PNG? Oh, hi Tectonic Bread. Hello.
Ooh, it's starting to sidewind.
How do you feel about Texas? The most I know about Texas is from Young Sheldon.
Also, we have shared chat, so I can see the chat when I'm not, though I am kind of having to concentrate on driving.
You're driving. You can't chat and drive.
Well, I was just letting them know. I can see chat from time to time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I love my state. There's not a whole lot to love right now, politically, but I do love my state. Though, oh, man, we want to get depressed while staring down the barrel of a fucking monster? Sure, let's do this.
Let's spend our last few moments joyous. Talk about barbecue.
Because, like, that's kind of why I've been so depressed. Well, one of the major reasons I've been so depressed lately. Man, you should. I wish your rendering, I wish, was higher, because I'm getting a crazy view right now. 2 funnels in the moon.
And there's funnels.
Lots of lightning. A little bit of hail. Pea-sized hail. Everybody's gathered up.
Getting it.
But yeah, the issues of the, decline into fascism is a bit of a fucking problem.
Yeah, honest to God, it's getting really scary.
Yeah, Texas used to be not that. In the 90s, we had a feminist, pro-abortion, pro-choice governor who was a woman. I don't know what the hell happened after that. Yeah, Texas used to be crazy. Oh, shit. Drove too far.
No, don't drive in.
All right, wait.
It's right in front of us.
Oh, yeah, it's right in front of us. It's right there.
Oh, my God. It's like 10 feet away.
Yeah, it's close.
Oh, my God.
42 miles an hour, 30. We're on the dry side.
Oh, my God. How much money are you making off of this?
Not much.
Not much?
We haven't gotten close enough to get to 70 miles an hour, and part of that is because this truck is having some major issues. Also, I can't see shit right now. I know it's there in the distance.
It's just big black fading.
Oh, yeah.
Like black ombre.
You will drive into a giant black wall of death. That is possible.
Do they just like ever turn around and switch directions?
Yes, they do all the time.
That's horrifying.
Yep. They can also go,
I don't like that.
though
I
rarely,
don't think that should be allowed.
though it is rare, at least in what we've observed, they can go the opposite of the storm.
Oh, that's gross.
They can also, in theory, this has happened once, though I don't think it was a true tornado, they can disconnect from the storm. So that's kind of terrifying. Well, a tornado is... So a tornado... There's all kinds of different whirlwinds. And a tornado, specifically to have a tornado, it has to be tornadic. So it have to have a mesocyclone, which is what is making that giant couplet, that big spinning couplet on your velocity radar. That's your mesocyclone.
Mm-hmm.
However, there are land spouts. And there are, just like there are water spouts. And when those form, you can't see them on the radar.
There we are. There it is.
You can't see them on the radar. They have, so they can just form. They thankfully tend to not be, they tend to not be that violent, though they have hit some places, and they can do up to F3 damage. That's around 130, 150 miles an hour. But land spouts tend to stay, like, in place. They just kind of tend to hang out, but they can, and they're rare, but they're only rare because of observation. We don't really know how many form, and since they don't show up on radar, we have no idea how many form. So unless someone sees the damn thing, now it kind of used to be how tornadoes were in general for until the late 90s. The only way to see them on radar was if they gave a hook echo. But if they're rain wrapped, they don't give that. So there's no way to see them until someone discovered the velocity radar. And then, so I need to head north. I'm trying to find a garage. Just need to head north, which is the opposite of where I'm driving now.
Alrighty.
Car? Are you going to go? No, it stalled out again. Hold on, give me a second.
I can't believe they made car problems in Roblox.
Oh, it's because
so
I've gotten
funny.
this thing beat up. I need to go to a garage. That's why I was looking at the map. And since it's dark and we can't see anyway, we're just gonna head out.
I don't know why. This reminds me of driving home on the Parkway.
Someone's asking if there's a minimum for a tornado. Minimum degree. No, there's not necessarily a minimum for a tornado. There is what it has to have is a mesocyclone. So if it forms from a mesocyclone, it is a tornado. That is what makes it tornadic. And a lot of this science is very, very new because we didn't know all of this. I mean, like, younger than me knew. We have discovered a lot of that. We didn't used to have the term land spout until someone went, huh, that, you know what, there's no way to see this on radar and it doesn't have a mesocyclone. What do we call these things? And someone went, well, there's water spouts. Why not land spouts? What they are is whirlwinds. But a tornado is a very specific type of whirlwind, but there's a lot that looks similar. So we all know what a dust devil is. Technically speaking, a dust devil can get strong enough to cause major damage. It just depends on how fast that wind wants to go. How fast can they get? Don't know.
Oof.
We have no idea. Because, I mean, they usually just don't get... Usually you need a mesocyclone to make something that powerful. But this is a planet we're dealing with that does weird shit all the time. Hurricanes have their own weirdness And it also depends on where you are in the world, because when we're dealing with weather science, this is so weird. Weather science is unlike other types of sciences because weather deals heavily in classification, and because of that, depending on the country that you're in, changes the science.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
So unlike math, which is math wherever you are, and science technically should be science wherever you are, what is something to someone somewhere is not the same thing everywhere because of what they've called it, depending on their culture and so on and so forth. That's why they're called typhoons on the other side of the world instead of hurricanes. And then also on that same part of the world and other places, they're called cyclones. Because they are. That's what they are. They're called cyclones. So because of this, we've tried to say that a cyclone is this or that. Oh, shit. I need to be turning right.
Hi, Brando. Tornado indeed.
Yeah, we're going to get into more tornado stuff once I get this truck fixed and once Emily learns more basics. Because you do... That's what thing is, like, in order to fully do this thing, it's really in-depth. It's surprisingly in-depth.
I'm sure this game's making a lot of mini meteorologists, you know?
So, GT...
It's downright educational.
So, GT, it sounds like you're confusing tornadoes with hurricanes, which are not the same thing. Tornadoes do not have an eye. A tornado is a drill bit. It's not hollow.
The tornado is the eye.
So, like, well, no, there is no eye. An eye is an opening. Like hurricanes, they have an eye, and if you're inside the eye, it's calm. It's very calm. Tornadoes don't have that. There is no such thing. What's confusing is because of the nature of tornadoes and how even the one we saw in this very game, you saw that big debris field, but you didn't see anything in the middle of it. So you would think there's nothing in the middle. No, there is. There's very, very high winds. It just didn't fully condensate. We had an F2 go through where I live. Actually went through right where this RV is sitting. And it was mostly invisible. There's a video, a very, very famous video. I could share it. Of a very unlucky teenager driving into it, getting flipped in his truck. It flipping him back onto his tires, and then him driving back off, trying to get out of the tornado. He was fine. In fact, people banded together and bought him a brand new truck. But he drove into it, didn't know it was there. It was a very, 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 very scary. Let's see, where is this garage? I hate having to use this map this way. It should be to my south.
My map's all black.
Your map is all black? That's a problem.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's all black?
All black. I can see the storm stuff, but everything's black. Like the... Oh, I just had to zoom in. Never mind. If you zoom in, it shows you, but it's... Okay. I think it's because it's nighttime.
So mesocyclone... So the other confusion is like cyclone... Cyclone is a broad term that can mean several things. And like I said, it depends on the country. Because like a cyclone in one country is a hurricane to us. Now technically a cyclone is what it is. Like they're cyclonic. But a mesocyclone, just technically like a mini cyclone, is not the same thing as a hurricane. There's this whole... It's very confusing. Weather science is like... Why won't they let me in the fucking garage?
I think it's because you're driving into the door.
No, that's how you do it in Roblox.
Not open?
You have to drive through shit. They don't open. It's so stupid. It's very confusing. But like, so besides a lot of stuff culturally, and then
because I'm in it. Oh.
Besides stuff.
What the
fuck?
Oh,
yep. You're glitched out.
No.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Maybe I have to drive.
I'm better.
I have to try to the other door. So because of cultural stuff, language, and a bunch of other stuff, it's not as an exact science as I wish it was. And the reason America kind of gets to decide a lot of shit is because we have the most extreme weather in the world. So our terms are sometimes used in places, even though they have their own terms and like way of thinking and other stuff. But like they get very confused because you're like, that's not what this is here, even though you're using the American terms. There we go. Finally, it's because ours are the most popular and our science is the most prevalent because we have the most extreme weather in the world. Oh man, this is gonna cost me $8,000.
Jesus.
Or it's gonna cost me $12,000. Okay.
Jesus.
After I
They
fixed
don't have
everything.
Roblox car insurance?
Okay, and then I gotta turn my lights back on because it's dark as shit. There we go.
Perhaps.
Okay. So like the education
Should I
stream.
buy my own car?
I mean, I'm back out. I'm sitting here. Do you want to get your own car? I don't know if that would. I mean, you can. I wouldn't. It's
Okay, I'll wait.
here's
I'll
the
wait one
reason.
more day.
Here's the reason. You hear me juggling all these different things.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very hard to do while driving in this backwards ass way they make you drive. Where it does not control right. It just doesn't. Because I'm having to turn also while controlling my throttle and everything, all with the keyboard. It's not very
Ew.
intuitive. I mean, sure, get in the driver's seat, drive it around the block, see if you like it. But also, when you use the map, it blocks out your entire screen and you can't see where you're going. And if there's a tornado in front of you, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay, now turn.
Watch me whip this shit. Watch me K-turn. I'm about to K-turn in Roblox. Chat, clip this. So, you go forward, and then you turn. Oh my god, why is it so fast?
Oh yeah, it's also very fast.
Is this a manual?
No, it's not a manual. Americans overcomplicate the science. No, we didn't
fuck.
overcomplicate it. It's just every country kind of has their own terms.
I just K-turned.
And the reason they have their own terms
Where's
is
the brake?
because of cultural things and language things, but also they don't get a lot of this. America has the most extreme weather in the world, so we get this shit all the time, on the daily. Quite literally, daily. And we have most of the science in it, which is why the most famous man in tornado science and in mostly weather science, Mr. Ted Fujita, who is Japanese, born in Japan, moves to America on purpose to study tornadoes, studies at the University of Chicago, and then creates the F scale, and then the EF scale, which is what we use for tornadoes, and is actually what we use to kind of rate tornadoes in one way or the other across the world, though not everybody uses the EF scale. Most of the world uses like the international Fujita scale, and then some of Europe uses the Taurus scale. But before that, there was no scale. It was tornadoes showed up, did shit. I don't know, it was bad. How bad? Not pretty bad. And that was it until 1971.
I see the moon is setting. I think it's about to be day.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much lightning going on.
Oh, there's a lot of lightning.
There's so much lightning going on. What was the guy's last name? Did I hear that right? Vegeta?
Fujita. 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 Tetsuo Fujita. Lovingly called Ted or Mr. Tornado.
You know, I think Mr. Tornado's cooler.
But he's the whole reason we have all of this. He was also a storm chaser and did all these crazy things. He was fascinated with them, and is the reason tornado science exists the way that it does. Also, and even though, I mean, I did a whole episode on this guy in there's a whole series that's currently being done, and I'm doing on this guy.
Is he your Oshi?
No, it was kind of hard to do this series. I mean, I do really like the guy. I respect him. He did a lot. But, like, he's fascinating. And that when he created the Fujita scale, it was like Okay, so here's the thing. Science isn't subjective. That's what I was saying, GT. It is not subjective. However, weather science kind of is because of what I was saying. We use term of what was it? Classification is so important in weather science, and that gets complicated when every country has their own words, classifications, and rules for what the same phenomenon are. Even more complicated when we still don't know how tornadoes work. Emily, where are you going?
There's a Walmart across the street.
Yeah.
Can you drive me?
I was driving to catch up to you. I mean, you can buy a car
Maybe
and
to the
follow
Walmart.
if you want, or I could let you drive.
You know what? I'll buy a car and follow, and I think how much does one of those wind thingies cost to put on top of the car?
You don't have enough.
Fuck. How do I make money from the... Ooh, spawn. Oh my god, it's the mom van!
What? You should have made some... Oh, wait, I gotta make a convoy. Hold on, sorry about that.
Yeah,
That was
I
my
don't think
fault.
I make any money from,
We're supposed to be splitting the
your
money.
car. How
Freight
dare you.
convoy.
I'm gonna start a union.
There we go. I forgot to do that.
With your only employee, myself. Do they let me buy things in Walmart?
What the hell? I don't really know.
Damn
Oh,
it.
you should be getting a convoy invite popping up on your screen.
Oh, I missed it. Could you send it again? I was looking at the chip aisle.
Anything popping up?
Yeah, I got it. Alright, boss. Let's head out.
Okay, good. We're in the convoy. We don't need to head out yet. There's nowhere to go. But now we share money. So here's these other things. The other part I'm going to teach you about. So this is a probe. This is also a probe. This is also a probe. And this is also a probe. These are very expensive. So what you have to do... Actually, can you pick that up? Are you able to?
What button would I click?
It's a good question. Hold on a second. Let's see. I just, you walk up to it and then click on it.
My mouse button appears, but it
should pop up as a
doesn't let me
hand.
pick it up. Yeah, it's not letting me.
Wasn't letting me either. Okay, now it did. Interesting. Oh, it might
That's
be
weird,
because
maybe?
it's considered with the car. How much money do you have left?
$500.
All right, let's go back to the warehouse. So you click on the little car icon. You go click on
Car
warehouse.
icon, warehouse equipment.
Yeah,
and
equipment, and then you said what? $500.
Yeah. So which probe should I? You know what? I'm just gonna get
Get the video probe.
The TVN video probe. Okay. Gonna add that to my territory, Nevada. Okay.
So yeah, this
I got
seems
2
pretty
of
simple
those.
until you have to do this. So, probes, you're supposed to get in front of the tornado, put the probe down, tornado's supposed to hit it, and then you get money. Problem is the whole getting in front of the tornado without getting killed. Or just missing the tornado completely.
How do I place down the probe?
Well, get out car. You have to, yeah, this is a scary thing. So imagine there's a tornado bearing down on us right now. You have to get out.
All right.
You should see your probe menu at the bottom of the screen. Should be numbers. Should be 1 and 2
Oh,
since
there
you
we
only
go.
got 2 things.
That's very small. Yeah, 1.
And then you
Boop.
click it down. And then
All
you
right.
run to get the hell out of the way.
I think I got it.
I was going to try to make you navigator. Either navigator or I was going to make you drive. Now screw it. Just leave your car here. Oh, so this is a good thing.
Can I not despawn the car?
Gonna be honest, no idea. But here's a good thing. When you buy the car, you always have it. Doesn't matter if it gets destroyed or what, yada yada. That's all great. Which is, thank God. Otherwise, I would never play this. Because things are so expensive. But that is a good. That is a good thing.
1 second.
So you can just leave your car and you'll always have it. Or if some reason your car gets picked up and chunked halfway across the nation, you'll be okay. Because you can just respawn it. You can respawn it, but I don't know about despawning. So I'm going to have you drive. I'll be the navigator since I know how to read the map.
Ooh.
You will have to
Okay.
know how to read a compass.
I can do that. It's the letters on the top of the screen.
Okay, so right
All right,
now
boss.
there's nothing to chase, so you'll just stop. Or actually go to that gas station. Get some gas.
Aw, shit, I have to pump gas?
Yep.
Chat, this
We
might
can
be a problem.
We can continue the education. So tornadoes are whirlwinds, but they're specific whirlwinds. And there's a bunch of different phenomenon. There is such thing, like everyone knows water spout. There is such thing as a water tornado. So it would be a spout with a mesocyclone. Oh yeah, getting gas is weird. So you walk up to the gas pump until like a little menu will pop up. Hold on. Will it let you put gas in my car?
It knows I'm from New Jersey. It won't let me get gas.
Oh, here, I'll put the gas in. That'll be fun. It takes a while to pump gas. We got time to burn. So there are water tornadoes. Not every tornado over water is a water spout. If it has a mesocyclone, it is a tornado. Period. So you've probably heard of fire whirls, which are like the scariest thing ever. You know, the big fire tornadoes. Those are terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't you know it that those aren't tornadoes. They're whirls. They're whirlwinds. However, there are fire tornadoes. And there's only been a few of them on record. So what a fire tornado is a fire that gets so hot. A fire can get so hot that it creates its own thunderstorm.
Mm-hmm.
And it can get even hotter that it creates a violent thunderstorm that ends up creating a mesocyclone that produces a fire tornado. So it's not only a fire that produces a storm strong enough to make a tornado. When the tornado touches down, it then sucks up the fire and becomes my worst fucking nightmare. I think everybody's worst fucking nightmare. And then a fire whirl is also bad to begin with because it's a fucking giant funnel of fire. And the deadliest whirlwind of all time is the Japanese fire whirl in the 20s, which killed like somewhere like 25,000 people in 15 minutes.
Is the gas in the car?
Yeah, I got the gas in the car. You're good. Here's another thing. Another icon that you haven't clicked on. We're not going anywhere yet. There's nowhere to go. So you don't want to just move randomly, because if you do, and then it spawns on the other side of the map where you just were, you have to then drive all the way to the other side of the map. So we try to wait for something to form. So the other icon. I'm going to let you drive a little bit here in a second, but when you look at the top, you'll see one that looks like a sun.
Mm-hmm.
If you click on that, it'll give you some information. And damn, we're not going to get any tornadoes today, so that's going to suck. Unless, maybe? I doubt it. Mainly because of that cape. 802. That's pitiful. We're not going to get jack shit. But...
And the cape is...
Cape, convective available potential energy. That is, high levels of CAPE allow for storms to intensify and potentially produce a tornado. There's a good explanation for it right there. Basically, the higher it is, the better in terms of storm chaser. If in terms of storm survival, the higher it is, the worse. We also need like that, wind shear, and a bunch of other stuff. So let's give you a test so you can drive. Test it out. Go to Tent Strike. Gonna want to go due east on 11. Or sorry, not east. You're gonna go east on 11, on a west.
East on a west?
No. Sorry, I didn't mean to say east. You're gonna want to go west on 11. So right now we're going east.
West.
11 is the number of the road, and if you pull up the map, you'll see 10 Strike. Also, do I not have car sounds when I'm in the passenger seat? That's interesting.
I don't think so.
Oh, this is weird. Oh God, you're flying.
Well, there's no cops, right?
Well, not until we decide to be them. But then we will be helping people who are getting murdered by the tornado. So right now you're doing fine. So you just keep going straight.
I go 90 on the parkway. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah,
We are swerving.
You're about to find out how hard this is to control. Right now there's no wind. There's not shit being thrown at you. There's not people on the road. The road's not wet.
There is wet road in this game?
Of course, we're in the middle. Well, I mean, right now we're fine.
You can hydroplane in Roblox?
Absolutely.
Shit.
You can hydroplane at 120 miles an hour, and it's not fun. You can roll this bad boy.
You can roll. This is not.
I told you there was a reason I wanted you to test this thing, because I know how crazy your setup is. And it says on the page for this, will not run on low-end machines. This is
crazy.
Insane. It's a pretty high-level weather simulation that they were able to pull off here. Oh my god.
That's kind of cool.
Is one of my tires about to fall off? That looked awful. It glitched. That was terrible.
Pretty okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I saw it too.
Okay. Well, we're in 10 Strike. Well, 10 Strike's actually to the south now.
Oh, okay.
And I've upgraded this car so it can actually drive off-road a lot better.
Yeah, my Toyota Camry can drive better than this.
The off-road stuff is weird. I don't know why they make it so... Yeah. Make you so slow off-road.
So this is 10 Strike, this little community town?
Kind of. I said to go south. I mean, there's a storm shelter here too. I was gonna say go south until we got to like the little commercial district with the gas stations and stuff.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, it looks like something might be forming. What do we got?
Ignore me whipping it.
I'm on the map. I can't see you.
Jump in the Cadillac.
So yeah, so this is like kind of the con of this game is when it's intense, it's the most intense fucking thing ever. When it's not, there's not really a whole lot to do.
Alright, pulling into the gas station.
But it's good for learning, because this fucking Roblox game is so complicated for no reason.
Whoop! Alright. I think I'm the greatest driver that's ever been. How do you rate your Uber experience, 1 to 5?
Could be better. Right now, I'll stick here. We'll just stick here, because there's some kind of storm. I don't like...
There's a storm brewing.
Yeah, some kind of storm. I just want to see what it does before we drive into it. Oh, severe weather. Okay, that's good. So you're going to want to drive west until you get to...
Ooh.
I mean, we're next to like the main interstate, so that's fine. Drive
west.
To... Just keep driving west until we get past Hazleton. I'll check up on this storm in a little bit. We should see the storm forming. Yeah, there we go, in the distance. So, I really don't like that I can't see everything. So, you probably notice, what the hell?
The real road signs are really throwing me off.
Oh yeah. Oh, they can also be thrown at you too. Those can be picked up.
Day.
Those can be picked up and thrown at you. When one of these bad boys goes through an actual town, it is quite incredible.
Right.
It just takes a while to get there. I mean, I'm looking at the storm. I just keep driving until you run into it and give you your storm stuff. You should also notice on the bottom right, you got your speedometer. You also should have one that says, I forgot, is it in the bottom right or is it in the left? You should have one that says wind speed. Yeah, your Mesonet. It should have a wind speed on it. I'll probably say something like 20 miles an hour.
Per hour.
Yeah, yeah. So that's just your regular wind speed. That picks up once you're in storms. There's the radar. Where are you going?
so we're still going.
Yeah, I said just keep going west. Just drive into the storm. There's the radar station, though.
Oh, there it goes. It stopped rendering, so I thought I passed it.
Stopped rendering?
Is that a giant golf ball?
That is the radar station.
Oh. That's boring.
Here, let me... There we go. Just banned a bot. I was concentrating on the Twitch chat to ban a bot.
Thank you. I hate those fuckers.
Got some thunder. Let's take a look at the map, see what we got. Ooh. Okay. Maybe something. Alright, so here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to... Next chance we got... Next road you got, you're going to want to take it south, which should be to your left.
Oh, deer crossing. If they add deer to this game, I'm done. You ever hit a deer?
No, there's no animal. I have. In real life, yes.
Yeah. Fucking hate deer. I love deer, but I hate
multiple.
Deer. I love deer the animal. I hate deer the road obstacle, you know?
But it's kind of the same thing. Pretty delicious, though.
I've never had venison, but hi, Stormy Wither. But I want to try it.
Hello, Stormy. Right now, kind of boring as I'm teaching Emily the basics, and because RN Jesus. That's not. I mean, we did get blessed right off the bat with some good stuff. It was just whoo, that formed fast. Emily, I remember you saying the driving wasn't that hard, and you have a real hard time staying on the road, so maybe someone was lying?
Maybe it's not about the journey, it's about the destination.
I don't know where that guy's going. Oh, we got something forming. Okay. On your next chance, you need to turn right.
Alright, tell me if I should just go into the field.
No, we're not going to go into the field because we'll get slowed down. But, I mean, if you look to your southwest west, you'll see a funnel. I mean, you might. I don't know about your computer. Probably falling apart.
I see a very vague
I mean, it'll look like
shadow.
A little finger poking down. It's not on the ground yet.
Oh, there's
turn right.
Turn right.
Turn right. Haul ass.
Yeah! If there's one thing I'm good at, it's speeding on the parkway.
So now that I'm mostly out of the teaching stuff, so you can get pretty close to these things. You want to pay attention to your mesonet. Your mesonet's going to tell you the wind speed. The reason you want to pay attention to that is you want to pay attention to drastic fluctuations. Oh, there's a siren. You want to pay attention to drastic fluctuations because it can go from 0 to 100 quite literally like that. And if that happens, it'll pick this car up and chunk it into Utah, and we don't want that to happen. So,
I hate Utah. Sorry.
So that's why driving's more than just driving. You gotta pay attention to that. But we have to get close enough in order to get winds over 70 miles an hour so we can get money.
Alright, we want money.
Oh, this one formed fast. Okay.
I want money.
Keep hauling ass. I'll keep looking at the tornado.
He's teaching me how to not die in a tornado.
Let me see here.
Oh my god, I saw it. I see it flashing because my render is all...
You're going to take the next right. You can take this right here. Just follow it all the way down.
Alright, we got it. You got it, boss. Oh my god.
Oh, see, all of a sudden it's intense when you're driving, isn't it? Oh, that's a big son of a bitch. That's a thick boy right there.
At us, right?
Kinda.
If it's coming in, should we put the thing on the ground?
No.
Oh, I see the finger.
It's not really coming down.
Up.
It's not really coming down. Alright, so... Oh, it is lifting. That's sad. But it ain't over yet. When you get to the end of this road, you're going to take a left.
Left?
Yeah, once you get to the end of this road, you'll take a left. That was fast. Jesus, something's happening in Trent. It looks like, what, 100-mile-an-hour winds? Damn.
Yikes. Alright. Maybe that's what that guy was going at. Left. Oh fuck! I'm hydroplaning. Who the
Told
fuck
you.
added
I told you.
Roblox? This is so bad.
Okay. Your next,
Shit, bro.
you're gonna take your next right when it comes up. Cause I
God,
think
I'm
this
not
thing's gonna
cool
land
with
again.
it. Get on the road, you fucking fat ass car! Ah!
Oh my god, I thought
sorry,
you were about
back
to say
your
something
phone.
else. I was like, wow. Maybe it gets both canceled.
What did you think that was good? No!
Jesus. I mean, we can technically say it.
I fucking listen. I was called that in high school too much. I'm not saying it on.
Look,
on
I've
Twitch.
sucked enough dick that I can say it. I can say whatever I want. I'm just not going to.
Listen, as someone who's been a certified bundle of sticks since 13, I ain't saying that shit on Twitch because I don't want to get banned.
Man, we
And
used
also
to
'cause
the,
I
the
think it's a
game
curse word.
the games we used to play when we were kids. God damn it! I don't know if y'all had this growing up in the north, but Jesus Christ! Every now and then I remember some of the things we used to play, and I'm like, God damn it, we should not have been saying that. There was a football game we used to play. Oh man.
I didn't play a lot of games outside. I'm gonna be for real.
Well, we had recess, so like I'm talking about when we were little kids. There was a game.
I played my Nintendo DS at recess.
I would not be afraid to say this in person. I'm only afraid because I don't know what Twitch is gonna do. We got something forming behind Hazleton. Your next right, you're gonna take it.
Right. All right.
Well,
I'm getting better at drifting.
there's a slur that rhymes with deer, and I don't necessarily. It's not a slur if you're using it correctly. Like, I am queer. That's fine. But we used to play a game called Smear the Queer, and I did not realize until I was thinking about it the other day how awful. Just awful. Like, Jesus Christ. Why did we call it that?
Bro, that's definitely a Texas thing. The amount of shit people used to say to me in middle school that would, like, get people fired now is crazy.
Oh.
Like, I would literally have people just, like, drop the F slur to my face, look at a teacher, and just watch the teacher look away.
Oh, yeah,
Move, bitches, get out the road!
Oh, that shit was... Yeah. Also, my parents. Like, just everybody.
Aren't you? Alright. Can I age reveal?
Can what?
Age reveal?
Sure, I don't care.
I'm 20. So, like...
Yeah,
I feel like shit was a little different 10
I got
years
9
ago,
years
you know?
on you.
Yeah. What's it like being an unk?
Well, I am an uncle. Probably not a very good one. I don't see them that often.
Aw.
But, I'm not really good around kids.
Yeah.
I'm scared of the children.
I'm bad with kids, but I don't know. Here's the thing. I think I'm... Oh.
Yeah, don't hit that. That's a tree. You want to drive around? Yeah, the being in the map is so peaceful, and then I come back and you're in the middle of a fucking nightmare. We got some big hail.
I'm chasing tornadoes.
Yeah, just about.
Well, to be fair to you, Weather, we were just kind of like driving around. I was in a Walmart for 10 minutes, so... I'm bad with kids, I feel like, but for some reason kids love me.
Some big hail.
Okay.
Just gonna keep following this road.
Here we go.
They got something on the ground.
Who are insulting my friends that I was normal.
We'll just keep
Honestly,
following
it's
this.
worse. It's a bad feeling for people who don't like your friends to like you, you know? Sorry, I was just running into that.
You don't know shit. I ain't normal. Look at all the weird shit I do. Oh, I see it spinning. Ooh, that one might be a little weird. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Alright, got it, boss. I would be offended too.
Because if we want to intercept this,
I should not be chatting and driving.
we'll just keep doing that. Nah, it's a
think
good
they'll
way to
arrest
distract
me?
yourself from the awfulness.
From the fact you're about to die.
Where is my legend? Where is my legend?
Alright, 25 miles per hour. That's pretty damn good. Come on, give me more. Give me more miles. Jump in the Cadillac. Alright,
What the
where
hell
did
happened?
it go?
There used to be a legend. What the fuck happened to it? Because I can't remember... Oh, there it is. It's on this side. I can't remember the color code.
Did I drive out of the storm, or am I just...
No, you're just on the edge of it.
Oh, I see it.
Okay, so it's still early, probably 35 miles an hour. Let me see here. I'd stop right about here. Gotta look at the map, see where it's gonna go. Okay, back up to 80, so it's getting stronger. That's good.
Ooh, it's getting... I feel like it's
It's getting closer.
going
But that's the point.
this way.
We want it to get closer.
This way?
Well, here, just keep the car right about here.
Stop.
Stay in the car. Don't get out.
No basement is available.
Oh, what the
I'm
hell
not
just
getting
happened?
out, boss.
Oh, stupid Roblox controls. I hit a weird
Use
button.
your legs, use your legs!
I hit a weird button and my camera got fucked up.
This is why you use, keyboard. Oh my god, it's
I'm
very
using
close.
keyboard.
Get in the...
Nah, it's not there. We're good. We're good. What's your mesonet say? It shouldn't be that high.
25?
Oh, it just
I'll
picked
put
up
mine in.
speed. Why did you get out of the car? I told you not to get out of the car for a reason. God damn it, Emily! You just killed us. Drive, 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 drive. Jesus Christ! What did I say? What did I say?
Alright,
Okay.
is it leaving us?
Okay, now turn
Oh my
around.
god.
Turn around. Oh my God.
I'm gonna give you an aneurysm.
What I was attempting to do was I was going to lay out that lightning struck right in front of us. So let's stop so we can pick up our probes.
Where are the probes?
Well, pull up till you get to them. You'll see them. I hope. For those who actually want to see what's happening in the game, if Emily's is broken, mine seems to be
Yeah,
fine.
you might want to look at his.
I say as my bit rate just eats shit. Great.
Dude, I can't even see my own body right now. Okay, there it is.
That's a
So
problem.
we're picking them up.
Is that yours? Oh, yes, this one's mine. Good.
I think it's conditioned.
Okay, let's
All
get
right,
back in the
so
car
how
for a
much-
second. Oh my goodness. How much gas do we have?
91%.
Okay,
I'm
so
very fuel efficient.
okay, we're good. We're good with gas. I don't know if that's going to reform or if trying to get it again is even going to be worth it. Oh, my bit rate is tanking. What is happening?
I think a very intense storm is taking out your computer.
No, CPU and GPU is fine. This is Twitch. This is all Twitch. But that's why we record shit. So I can make sure I can make my own clips for later, like of you almost getting us killed. So the reason I said stay in the car is because the car can stall out.
Oh,
It can stall out. It can it takes a second to get it started sometimes. When you jump in, sometimes it just doesn't want to drive, and sometimes you'll jump in the wrong seat. You stay in the driver's seat, so I go out, plant shit, and I can run back in once the thing tries to kill us. That almost
joking.
ended very poorly.
We're okay though. It's about
We're
the
okay
destination.
now. Oh,
I'm Everyone
goodness.
dies eventually.
Okay,
It's a very
so
pregnant silence.
it's about to get dark. So tomorrow's gonna be moderate, so it's gonna be fun.
Is moderate worse than this?
Yes, we're on marginal. I wasn't even expecting a tornado to just form like that, but it formed and then kind of disappeared. And it's already off the map, so there's no reason to chase it. So here's what we're gonna do. I want you to head back to Hazleton.
Shoot, this way. Hazleton. If I were Hazleton, would I be west?
You would be south.
Okay. So I turn at the next one.
Well, what I would do is I would just keep driving, and I'll tell you when to turn south. I'll keep my map up while I'm trying to figure out why Twitch hates my bitrate. Why? What's happening?
Oh, I did not listen to directions.
Losing all kinds of... You didn't listen to... No!
Emily, not listening to directions. That's insane.
What the hell is going on with the
Oh my
bitrate?
God.
Why do you hate this? Well, I guess it's good that you're streaming as well. Oh, there's another tornado.
Kind of where?
Ooh, do we try to
I can't
chase
see
it?
I'm in purple.
It's
I
way,
say
way,
fuck
way
it,
to the
we
south.
all- Oh, way to the south? Okay. I don't even know where the fucking road is. How do I turn the lights on?
Why aren't the lights on? Why did you turn them off?
I didn't know. I didn't turn them off!
Okay, well, they're... Okay, well, they keep going off and on. Okay. So,
Oh my god, they weren't rendering, bro!
oh my god. Okay. So hold on. Just hold a second. Just stay where you are. You should be on a road. You should be actually heading towards south on Interstate 33, so that's good.
Chat can vouch for me. It's black. The screen's black. I can't see anything.
You're not on a road.
I don't know that! Do you want to take the car of... Oh, I'm in a field.
Yes, you were on a field. Or in a field.
If I were a road, where would I be?
You'd be to your west. You'd be to your right.
Okay. Right. Okay.
How is it dying when nothing is happening?
I think it doesn't like... Maybe it's gluten-free. Dude, my fucking... The headlights and the road weren't rendering, so I was just driving on a black screen.
Something's weird. Something weird is going on.
Emily, that's how I spell my own name when I type too fast in character AI.
Why? Why bitrate? Why are you doing this?
EMIOI. I think it has a grudge against you. Oh, I found grass. That's better than dirt. Oh my god, is that a road?
Yes, that looks like a road.
So, and we're going south.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's so fucking dark.
I don't, man. Whew.
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, you can always look at the map yourself to take a look.
True. I'll be fine if I just...
Yeah, we're pretty far away from it. But you're going to be driving through some rough storm for a while. Keep driving until you get to Prior Lake.
Prior Lake.
Yeah. Or, well, actually, this road goes between Prior Lake and Helma. Why, bitrate? Why? Oh, did you finally fix yourself?
I don't even get lights, bro.
The lights are gone?
On my screen, there were never any lights.
There still aren't lights? Why do you keep turning them off?
To see if they turn on!
What do you see?
Nothing! Nothing! I see nothing! I am blind!
Oh my I wonder, is it
God
your
has
computer
not
or is it
gifted me with
Roblox?
light.
What can
It's
you can't see the
Roblox.
road?
I can see the white lines barely.
Can you see the strobe lights?
Not really, not particularly.
What the fuck is going on?
I think I had a stroke. Oh shit, I jumped out the car.
Wait a minute, are you like zoomed in, I wonder?
No, because I can see, like... Okay, I got out of the car, I got back in the car. Okay. As soon as I start driving, the lights disappear, because the lights can't keep up with the car.
As soon as you start driving, the lights disappear.
Yes, because the lights can't keep up with the lights can't render fast enough for the car. There's a tornado in front of us, by the way.
No, there's not.
Yeah, I saw something.
No,
There's
you
something
didn't, because
weird.
you can't see anything.
No, there's. Remember when you said the? What is that?
What is what? What's happening?
There's a big cloud.
There's lots of big clouds, Emily. It's a thunderstorm. See, all that boringness. It's finally. God, we're in a bad hailstorm too.
There's hail.
Yes.
Ice for my drink. Oh shit, where'd the road go?
There's like lots of hail. There's so much
God.
hail.
I'm gonna say something absolutely horrible.
Maybe you should turn your
This-
graphics title down. Your graphics down.
I'm gonna say something absolutely horrible. I don't think blind people should drive. I know that's very ableist.
Yeah, no
but-
shit. What are your graphics quality set to?
Graphics is where?
It's gonna be so in the Roblox symbol. You can hit escape and it'll bring up the settings menu.
All right, settings.
And then you scroll down and one says graphics
graphics
quality.
mode. Graphics quality. Off.
Off.
Oh, manual.
Off.
Okay. I've turned it very much down.
What was it on?
Off.
If you set it to manual and mine's on all the way up to
Yeah,
like
mine's on
10 or
manual. I
whatever.
turned it down. It's slightly better. Like I can see the road lines more clearly now, but the lights still can't catch up.
I have to see what's going on with your fuck ass stream. I have to know.
It's a lot better than it used to be, but this is what I've been staring at. And there's like every once in a while I'll see a shape in the distance, and I'll get.
Where
scared,
are your
like,
lights?
there's a devil. I don't know. That's what I've been telling you.
Wow, that's fucking weird. There's some weird shit going on yours.
They can't catch up, bro.
I see the strobe lights. That's all fine. But what the hell is happening with your actual
I'm
headlights?
faster than light, bro. I'm just that good a driver, I guess.
Holy shit. That is insane.
You're in the car with me, right?
Yes, I'm in the car. What happened? What happened where I wouldn't be in the car? I'm scared now.
I don't know. If you jumped out of the car, I couldn't see.
Okay, stop driving. Stop driving. I've been trying to figure out other problems. I forgot that you've been driving off into the abyss.
Oh, are we off the map?
Not yet. We're getting close. I am trying to figure out what the fuck is going on that you don't have lights. That's a problem.
No, the lights come back when I stop. They just can't catch up, you know, dog?
That's not how light works. You're not faster than light.
It's Roblox.
You're in a Toyota. You're not faster than light.
Chad, he's bullying me.
Okay. Oh man. How am I gonna navigate you in the dark?
I can still see the northeast, west, south. And I can see the road barely.
Well, actually, you stopped at kind of a good point. There should be... Actually, right
Please
next to you, to your left, you should see... Like, if you look behind you, you should see an exit. Yeah. You know, little exit road.
Oh.
Okay.
I think I see.
Just follow that until it connects to 71, and then you'll keep going east until we get to Veroka. And then you'll stop at a gas station. Hopefully you can see a gas station.
This kind of makes me want to switch my my Google Maps voice to Texan.
Jesus God, heaven.
This is the worst driving I've ever done, and I once hit a guy in a wall.
You know, depending on how much this is actually why I was kind of worried about playing this game, but not having a whole lot of time to do it. Well, one of the reasons is you fuck setup, but the other one is like you have to play for a while because of how time works. Like it's storms aren't always going, and I might have a like, what the hell is happening? What are you doing? Why? Why are you serpentining,
bro? It's hard. This is advanced driver's technique. This makes me drive faster than light.
Well, I took a look at the map. I took a look at the map to see.
Okay.
Oh my God. Well, you didn't do what I told you to do, but that's fine. We'll just keep going straight for a while.
I don't go straight.
Well, that's what you're doing. You're going north right now. You weren't supposed to do that. You're supposed to take that exit and go east, but that's fine. Just keep going north. Eventually, you're going to get to a crossroads where you're going to go west. Because we want to stop at a gas station.
Do you want to drive? Can I get gummy bears?
You can get whatever you want.
I forgot my wallet, by the way.
We're sharing the money. We should have $4 grand.
Oh my God. $4 grand. Oh my God. Fucking go forward, car. What is so hard?
I'm going to let you, like, drive into the abyss for a second while I go use the restroom.
Yeah. When you get back, I might be in fucking Utah, bro.
Well, if you hit M, there's a map button you can see. I need you to get to Prior Lake and go to a gas station. You should be coming up to a crossroads here in a second.
Alright. Prior Lake.
See.
Alright, I'm focusing.
Alright, I'm going to turn off my mic. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay,
you ran into a tree! I didn't even get up yet! You ran into a tree!
There's no tree! What do you mean I'm on the road?
You're not driving.
1 second.
You're in multiple trees. I haven't even gone to the bathroom.
Give the light a second to catch up, please.
There's no light because it's
tree.
surrounded by leaves. Because you're inside of a fucking tree. That's...
That tree hit me.
No, pretty sure you hit it because it's laying in the road.
The tree hit me. I swear it wasn't there.
I have to piss so bad. I'll be right back. You figure out whatever the fuck's going on. I'm gonna stay in the car.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Chat, I can't get in the front seat because the front seat's under the tree. Okay. Can I cut down the tree? Can I move the... Where's the front of the car? Where's the front of the car? Yeah, you should fear the roads, because guess what? I have my driver's... Where's the front of the car? That's not the front. That's not the front. That's the front! Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Reverse. Reverse. Forward. Reverse. Forward. Reverse. Forward. Reverse. Forward. Reverse. Forward. Oh, I'm in such deep shit, chat. The car had to have fallen on me. The car had... Okay. What if I turn? I'm turning. I'm turning. I don't know.
Oh, God.
How I did this. Did you wash your hands?
Yes.
Alright, good.
Alright, so...
Cause...
Oh,
Can you lift
that's
the
good.
tree?
Lift the tree. No. Okay, so we're gonna get out of the car. Oops. The wrong button.
Alright, I'm out of the car.
Oh my god, my poor vehicle.
Good news, the light caught up. I can see now.
You know what else caught up? Tree.
Yeah. I was there first.
Okay, so
The tree was there second.
let's see if I can respawn this. Oh no, I don't want that one.
It's dark. What if the Jersey Devil's out here?
Yeah, it's dark in hell
Detective
because you hit a
Jake.
tree going 118 miles an hour.
I was there first. The tree fell on top. The tree
Okay.
has very good aim.
Turn my strobe back on.
Very good aim.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. Figure
Alright,
out where
maybe-
the fuck we are. You didn't even turn where I told you to turn. It doesn't matter. I'm driving now.
Tree. Wait, I'll do the nav. 1 second.
You know, according
everything's black.
to your chat, apparently we need to do more collaborations because they like me yelling at you.
I think it's very funny.
God damn it, woman. Okay.
My map is black. How do you read?
Fuck! I need to go south. Get on the correct road. Take my exit here. We're gonna head to Prior Lake, and we're gonna go to the gas station.
That's us, chat. That's us, chat. I'm in the car, right?
Oh, for the love of God, are you not in my car?
Oh, I'm in the car. Okay, we just moved. I did not forget myself.
Gotta drive around all the tree. I'm guessing the tornado went through here. Oh my God. Okay. There's a gas station, so that's power. Good.
Emily's not giving us women a good rep for driving. I should not be a representation of any demographic.
And now we're at Truckies. Legally distinct.
Yo, truckies.
It's not as good as Bucky's.
True. I
Dang.
think they're closed.
They ain't got
Oh.
no. I mean, I just walked right in.
Oh my god, I can buy things.
I don't
I
know
want
if you
chips.
can buy anything, but whatever.
I want more
Employees
chips.
only. What's in the employees only? Oh, nothing. Be funny if there's like a secret. Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
I think I just opened Safari.
Don't do that. Are you on a Mac?
No.
Oh,
No.
that explains
No.
so much.
I'm not on a
Oh.
Mac. I'm not on a Mac. I'm on a PC. I'm on a PC.
I wish this had alcohol in it.
What's
Oh.
the spinny one? The spinny one. The spinny one where you look up information.
What's
Please
the-
stop
what?
joking. The spinny one. Expedia. This one. Dad,
What?
what is this called?
Expedia.
Bing. Chad, what is this
Microsoft
called?
Edge. Emily, the icons say their name below them. I don't know what you're talking about.
They don't. It just says new tab personal Microsoft.
Oh, that's
Oh,
probably
shit,
because you're on a
that's my
Mac.
first and last
Because
name.
Mac doesn't name their icons.
I'm not on a Mac.
Mm.
I don't know anyone named Mac. Do you want Doritos? Are you in the bathroom?
I'm contemplating life.
Oh, I'm in the men's bathroom. That's bad.
I'm just gonna hide in the car.
No.
You
I just-
parked.
They didn't have.
You. Well, no, you didn't park. That was me. I can't blame you for my mistakes yet. Let me get out of the. Let me get out of the disabled spot.
Oh, I just ate the chips.
Just what?
I'm
How the fuck? How
Watch
did
this,
you
watch
get
this.
chips?
hungry, bro.
No, straight up. How the fuck? I can't get chips.
You walk up to the. You have to use self checkout.
But how do you?
I don't know how to scroll.
How do you grab
You
the
have
chips?
to walk up. You walk up to self checkout, and it just shows you. Oh shit! I lost it. How do? Okay, you have to walk up to right here. I think you can also buy a can.
What the
Whatever
fuck?
this
I guess I'll
is.
go to this other one.
Oh my god. What's this do?
What the hell? You have a
Is
flashlight?
this a flash?
How
I
how
think.
are you so fucking busted, but you're able to find shit that I haven't? What? I still can't do
Because,
this.
dude, the things I find when I'm looking for gummy bears are crazy.
How did I can't access shit? What?
Do you know what THC is?
Shut up, Emily. How do you get this to work? This is crazy.
Bro, Cowboy, I gotta get you on this thing. This Roblox game that I find wonderful.
What the fuck is going on?
Next stream, can we do Dress to Impress?
Oh my god. We can do
Where
whatever
are
you
you?
want. We can stream whatever. We become the streamer bros. Make our own coalition. Maybe that's what we got to do to get more viewers. Your viewers seem to really like me being here. Oh, hold on. Got to
For
ban another
real.
chatter
And
for
so do the
bots. There we go. Banned.
Oh, I am cracked. Thank you very much.
How
So
the
is my skull after
How
bumping
the
into that
fuck
tree.
do we do this?
You just walk on it, bro.
I could not be more in it. Like, what are we doing?
I literally just walk past it and the fucking menu pops up. I have gas. I've spent around $100 in here.
On what? What have you been buying?
I have 4 flashlights.
Oh, hold on a second. I wonder.
And chips.
Because you're.
Am I connected to your bank account?
Where's your name in the list of people? How are you not here?
I'm here. I can promise you that.
I know I'm looking at you, but I'm in like the list of players. What?
It's because I'm a league above.
You actually were above me. For whatever reason, your name looked like just the title bar. I don't know what the hell that was about. Okay. So there you are. I wonder if I have to change my fucking thing to civilian.
Do you think I'll be in trouble for being up here?
What the hell? What is... Is it because my
I
inventory
once
is
got
full?
kicked out of a Walmart.
I'm just going to set this down here for a second. Just ignore that.
Who the fuck is Anthony Edward?
How does this work? What the fuck?
Do you want my chips?
I don't want your chips. I want to... We don't have anything to do until the storm start going, but I can't figure out how this works.
You're like the old guys at the self-checkout machine.
Hold on. Is that
Did
the gas?
he steal our car?
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's his car.
It's at the gas pump. You just walk up to it.
It's weird. It won't let me use the gas pump, but it won't let you use the self-service.
Okay. But the other car has to be next to the gas pump. That makes sense. Did you grab
don't know how
anything
to turn the
first?
flashlight on.
Or, like...
No, so I just walked up and I was walking past and the menu came up and I got confused. Wait, try touching the bags. I think it's the walk right up to the computer.
What the fuck? This is how we're gonna spend the last hour of this stream. Is walk around this fucking fuck-ass convenience store.
I used to be a shopper at ShopRite.
What
Like,
the
it was
hell?
my job to shop.
What? How do you do that?
I worked for ShopRite online delivery.
Oh, delivery. I thought it was like...
Yeah,
don't know what
and
the
then I
fuck I thought
became
it
the
was.
admin, so I had a team of teenagers under me. There was this one asshole kid who, like, first of all, he told me he was 16. He's 21. He didn't lie about his
Whoa.
age. He lied about his age so that, so he didn't have to go into the freezers and stack crates like the rest of us.
That's like the reverse of that.
Yeah. So he told me he was 16. The dude was 21. So he didn't have to do any of the work in the back because 16-year-olds weren't allowed in the back. And then every time he'd have like a vegan meal item, he would swap it out with the meat version. So I'd get like 20 angry phone calls. Guy was fired.
Wait, why would he do that? Why?
Because he's evil.
I don't understand that
He's an
part.
evil man.
That's just people have. Okay. I have a huge bone to pick with the vegans, as you can imagine, me being a Texan. I don't like vegan. Well, mostly. Also, a lot. If you actually just look at it, just squint your eyes, just real hard. Most vegan shit is thinly veiled white supremacist propaganda. Don't know how the fuck that happened, but it's there. But other. Oh yeah, veganism is crazy Nazi stuff. It's so weird when you actually get into it. Because have you ever wondered why there's so many vegans preaching their shit despite it just being eating? Like, on a level, who the fuck cares what you eat, right? But yet these vegans.
I think it's just because they don't want to eat animals.
But not everybody who doesn't eat animals do that. Fucking Buddhist monks aren't going around everybody saying they should eat like they do, which is crazy because they're part of a fucking religion. But regardless, think about that. It's like, why are they like that? And then you actually start getting into it, and it's like, almost all these vegans that are very preachy are white people. Oh, and also blonde hair. Also, they're wearing runes. Oh, yep, those are Nazis. It's like, it's straight up. You start going into it. Now, when I say vegan, I don't mean people who just are vegan. I mean the ones that are very preachy about it. It's almost always gets into.
You mean like the PETA vegans?
PETA's awful. PETA sucks.
PETA?
Fuck PETA.
I was like 10 years old when I played that Pokemon game where you fucking skin Pikachu, and I thought it was just like a normal game.
By the way, I don't know why they thought that would work when, like, if you know anything about video game people, like, that was like the funniest shit in the world. Like,
they loved that shit. They made that shit for fun, bro.
It's like, oh, that's awesome. And it's like, wait, no, you don't get the point. It's like, no, we understand. We just don't give a shit. It's like, yeah, I'll skin Pikachu. It's like, oh, that's bad.
That's horrible.
You could have. It's like if you just would have went to one ROM hacking site, like just one forum. You went to 4chan
For
one
real.
time. You could.
I'm so glad 4chan's dead.
Oh, thank God. And we gotta go to 8chan.
I actually.
No,
I had
don't do that.
I was on 4chan for a little bit when I was younger.
No.
I went from Tumblr to Reddit. I mean, Tumblr to 4chan to Reddit. That's how my social media use.
But yeah, the vegan stuff is almost like ego-fascism shit, which it's so crazy.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
that all this started with saying, I don't care about what people eat. I just hate, like, militant vegans. But I'm glad that there's a big vegan community trying to make more vegan food, because the proxy of what they do is they end up making a bunch of edible stuff for people who have certain diseases and allergies. My cousin can't. Well, I don't know if they can now, but at one point in time, they said that he had a chance of growing out of it. But he can't have milk, period. It will kill him. Not like make him itchy, like, or make his stomach upset. Like, he will die. Like, it will kill him.
Is it
it's
just dairy,
bad.
or is it everything?
Anything that has milk in it.
Anything?
Has milk.
Is it just milk or
some
all dairy?
sort of, well, all dairy. Anything that is made up of milk in any form. So when you do that,
food service.
you realize how many things have milk in them, and it's crazy. But because of the crazy vegans, he was able to eat. They made a lot of stuff that tasted at least decent that he could eat. And it's, like regular mashed potatoes, people don't think about, that's got dairy in it. Usually because of butter, and also some people put condensed milk in it. He couldn't have that.
For real.
Couldn't have mac and cheese. Couldn't have literally anything. Can't have anything. Chocolate. Anything with dairy in it. Because the vegans, he was able to eat certain stuff. Now, he might have grown out of it. His body chemistry might have changed. They said that was a possibility. But they did not know that when he was first born, and he almost died. That was real, real bad. It was real, real bad. Also, a baby that can't have milk is a fucking problem.
Can they even have have like the milk substitute? Because that also has like dairy in it.
Like it wasn't just like it's very specific, something to how like milk itself was put together. It was real bad. But
are you in the car?
I'm in the driver's seat. Yes.
Okay.
I was looking at the map to see what the storm's doing.
Okay.
Where are we?
I worked in the food service industry for like a while, and you never know how many people are allergic to shit. First, I worked at a bar that served food, and then I worked at ShopRite, which we had a bunch of problems with people like subbing out dietary specific foods for stuff that just didn't fit their diets, their dietary needs. And now I work at a wedding venue, and they had like a gluten-free wedding. I never knew like how many people were allergic to peanuts or gluten-free because of celiac and stuff.
I used to be able to have
It's
peanuts
like
on an airplane too until someone figured out, wait a minute, peanut dust in a closed ventilation system will kill everyone. And that shit stopped real fast.
Yeah, I don't think they serve nuts at all in the venue that I work at.
Tree nut allergies are dangerous.
They are.
We might have something
like
for
one out of 10 people like at the place I work have a dietary restriction because I see it on their seating time.
Are you in the car?
Yeah, I'm in the car.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was yelling at you to get in the car, and now you're like, get in the car.
Well, yeah, I've been in the car. I've been looking at the map.
We're
We got something forming. I just got to figure out where to go. First, let's head west. You should be able to see it on the map, too. Oh, yeah, there it is. I don't even need the map. It's forming in front of me. You'd be surprised. So, like, America is kind of the only country that... Why is there a probe in my windshield? But what doesn't matter. America is like the only country that like does that shit on a countrywide basis. Though people are trying to get rid of it because they fucking suck. So like respecting people's allergies, which is a weird thing to like put the word respect in front of because allergies will kill people.
For real.
But America is one of the only countries that does that. We're one of the only countries that views people, disabled people, as people. We may not like them, but we view them as people. Whereas other countries don't. That's something... I don't know how we always get on weird topics like this, but like, even now, in the horrible state that we're in, America's still like #1 when it comes to like disability rights. It's insane. Other places have free health care, but if you're in a wheelchair, you can't get it because they don't have ramps.
Oh my god, that's
Whereas
terrible.
in America, every place has to have ramps. You just have to pay to get there.
It's touching down. Is it gonna come at us?
It's already on the ground. I almost called you Scarlet.
Alright, so...
Emily, that was... Well, you know what? Sure, get back in the car. Get back in the car. Get back in the car. Oh my god, Emily. Back in the car.
Yeah, I'm in the car. I was so close.
Yeah, you know how close you were? As, like, we're in the tornado right now, and I couldn't leave because you were in the car.
But I put the thing in the thing.
I know you put the thing in the thing. I was gonna wait. Haven't really gotten much.
They call me the inserter.
Like, we're in... No.
No.
No. Sorry, you don't give a whole lot of top energy. Sorry.
I cannot say.
Damn, you got real quiet. That was a hurt.
No, because I'm in a relationship, so I'm not allowed to like make any sex jokes about that because that'll reveal actual information about my sex life. So it's tough.
Oh, yeah, because you're young.
I can tell you my dick is huge.
You haven't been married like I have. Not old.
Nah.
And dead of heart.
I can't make any naughty jokes because then people are like, oh, you're talking about Guppy, and it's like, no, I'm not talking about Guppy.
No, that's when you like, she wishes, and then you see, you have to lean into it. You have to cause more trouble.
I'm like, I love it when women beat me, and then I get DMs like, hey, Emily, violence. there's a no guppy would like that, and I'm like, no.
Well, also, if you like it and it's consensual, why the fuck is someone messaging you?
Bro, you know my video that went viral? Not viral. It got
Which one?
13,000 views. Where it was like,
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh my god. Where is it? I can't see it. It's not rendering.
Well, there's shit flying around us. Oh my goodness.
The power lines are on fire and also invisible.
I'm aware. Oh, those trees are getting knocked down. Lots of power flashes. Lots of power flashes.
Bye-bye, trees. Bro.
Oh shit! Drove too far. Drove too far.
Bye-bye, life.
Making money though.
Hello, God.
71 miles an hour.
Yo,
Something just exploded.
It was a car.
I heard that. I didn't see it, but I heard it. I made a few $100s. I can't see
That's pretty good.
I can't see the like. I don't know if we're just outside it or what. I can't see it. See, just like real life.
For real.
See, isn't this fun?
This is fun. I'm having a lot of
It's like
fun.
actually fun, except when it's boring. Oh no, what's scary is when you hear the siren and all of a sudden the siren disappears, but you can't see anything. That means the siren got taken out.
Hey, what was that thing you said about if you're in the dust storm, you're in the tornado?
Oh, we're in the tornado. We're absolutely in a tornado. That's a tree.
Should I place down a probe?
Those are big trees. Oh.
It's okay. You were there before the pole was. I get it.
Ooh, Christmas tree. Multi-vortice is on the ground.
Hello, Harp. Thank you for the cookie.
A cookie.
Yeah, he found me from YouTube and he commented a cookie. So now I recognize him from the cookie.
I want
He's the
cookies.
cookie man. Anyways, are we gonna die?
I mean, I'm not committed to it. Oh my god, that dude got thrown into space. Holy shit. I'll have to edit that and zoom in. That was incredible. Holy fuck. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. It was really far away. But then I saw a truck in the sky.
This is gonna be a fun-ass video to edit.
I'm just gonna edit clips out of it. If anything, well, I mean, first I'm gonna post the whole thing, and then I'll get clips out of it. My bit rate's also eating shit again, but that is why we have the record. Y'all guys gotta subscribe and give me money so I can get better internet. Damn it.
Can any of you afford Xfinity for another household? Because, like...
Fuck, I wish I could get Xfinity out here. I'm out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Actually, I take that back. I do not want Xfinity after dealing with my job, my former job for so long. Fuck Xfinity, man. And Spectrum. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck!
Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus!
Oh my
I didn't
God.
realize it was right there!
Back up! Back up!
Oh, it's big! Oh, we're stuck! It's okay, it's in the sand.
It's in the sand?
It's in a sand trap, it's okay.
The sand.
It's like, it's golf rules. It's fine. Oh, it's a wedge tornado. Oh, yeah, we're super fucked.
Oh my lord.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a reverend. So I know where I'm going.
Am I going to
I don't know
heaven?
about any passengers I might have with me, but I know I'm good. Anyway, let's drive into this thing.
I went to church once.
Once? Oh, fuck! Okay. That is a massive motherfucker.
It's like
That Jurassic Park? This is not... What? There are no dinosaurs in this tornado game yet.
I feel like there's a dinosaur next to... Oh my god.
There might be a second tornado forming. Next to this.
Where?
I see it over there in the northwest. Sure enough, there is a second tornado forming.
Okay, it stopped rendering. I'm fucked. I don't know. All I see is a nice open road, and then sometimes a flash of a big black finger.
Look to the right of the.
ground.
Look to the left of the car. You should see this giant wall of death.
Ooh, I'm gonna mess with my thing.
You need to mess with your rendering distance. Oh, those guys are about to die. Oh, they got 8.
Oh my god.
Oh, did it finally render?
What the fuck? Are we driving towards it?
Maybe.
What are
I
we
can't
doing?
stop.
Why? Why?
It's okay. It's okay. That dude got sucked out of his car. Holy shit. We're good. We're good. We're getting money. Money's all that matters.
For real.
We're gonna chase after it.
Profiling popped up as soon as you said that. Okay, it's going forward, so we're behind it, so we're fine.
Until it turns around.
Don't tell it that. It might listen to you.
Oh, there's that second tornado.
Where? Oh, it's over there.
Northwest. Oh yeah, it's also looks like to be a big one. Yeah, almost got $5,000. $120 more.
That's pretty damn good. I have 519. I think I made 100.
What the hell? Are you not in my convoy somehow? You should be. We should be splitting money.
We are not.
That sucks for you, I guess.
But it's okay. You'll buy me chips next time.
I mean, that's actually the point of the convoy. Is when you're in a convoy, it gets divvied up.
Yeah. I'm just having fun driving.
Well, that's a big wall of death out right there. Oh, 4,940.
It's a perfectly sunny day. Oh.
Yeah, until the sun goes down in about an hour.
And
This
then
is
we die.
yeah. This was a moderate day. Yeah. So
This was moderate, bro.
This is moderate. Now, the fun thing about National Weather Service, they don't like to use hyperbole. They don't like to use big words. They don't like people to be scared. So whenever they say something that sounds scary, you know that the world might be ending because they don't like to talk like that. So they use words like moderate. But when they say something is unsurvivable, you need to get the fuck out of the way because that thing is going to kill everything. It's a lot of hail.
See, like, smoke in the distance.
Smoke? Oh yeah, the tornado.
Someone's lighting up without me, that's so fucked up.
Take a second look here. We haven't seen twins yet, so that's good. Where are we? Ooh. Yeah, that tornado has 140-mile-an-hour winds. That thing would have absolutely destroyed us if I hadn't pulled off my smooth moves. I'm stuck. Great. Okay, got it.
Ran out of smooth moves.
The hail is so loud, I can barely hear. It's hard to drive and someone put a fucking probe in my windshield.
I'm sorry, I just want to... I'm making sure...
I can't turn. I've lost control. Oh.
What do you mean you can't turn?
I think you broke one of my tires.
What do you mean? You can't break a tire. It's
You
real.
absolutely can.
Is that what's wrong with my tornado?
Oh my god. I need to make a trip to New Jersey just to fix a lot of things. Listen, I'm not good about fixing things in my life, but I can help other people pretty well.
Can you fix the fucking dent in my fucking back of my car from when I hit that guy in the Wawa parking lot?
Probably.
I tried to put like a plunger and then like, you know, plunge it.
Yeah, I can probably do that. I got a heat gun. I can fix it. Is one of my wheels not spinning? That's an issue. Oh, that's a big boy. That is a big boy.
Oh, all I hear is noises. All I hear is horrible
that's
noises.
that's the tornado noises. Look south, Emily. It's right next to the car.
Oh my god. The second you tell me to renders, I literally thought you were gonna say fix the dent in my brain. Wow, Wither. That's cold.
Jesus.
I'm joking.
No, we don't got dent fixing technology yet.
Nah. Oh, Salem.
Rain wrap tornado. Oh no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear rain wrap tornado. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's one of the ones you can't see. Just the black wall of death. Yeah. Looks like a fog, and then the fog leaves, and the town that used to be there isn't. You know, the city deleter.
The city deleter?
Yeah, those are city deleters right there. Those are neighborhoods, but those are absolutely neighborhood erasers.
That purple dot is us.
You should see the aftermath of Gerald, because it looks like, oh my god, that's still the worst thing I've ever seen. That
we are in the red.
That is yeah, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. When it went through that subdivision,
next right.
It looks like it taking it. Why am I taking the next right? I'm looking at the tornado, Emily. I can see the tornado fine. It's half a mile wide. There's also another one in the distance to the northeast. It's probably the one he left. No, but the Gerald tornado, when it went through that subdivision and it was gone, it didn't look like there had ever been a subdivision there.
You know what? At least
there was just wheat.
Calling me winter true.
There was just wheat. Yeah, there was wheat, dirt, and a few slabs. It didn't look like there'd ever been houses there. That was.
Have you ever?
That's the worst thing I've ever. That's the worst thing anyone's ever seen. That is like, holy shit. That's the world ender. 1997, May 27th. Damn it! I need a road. Oh, it's because of the river. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. We'll have to drive around.
Have you ever seen those tornadoes where they suck up the frogs and frogs rain down from the sky?
Happens a lot in like South America.
If I were to
see rain spiders.
I'd want it to be a frog tornado. I don't want to see that one though.
Happens pretty often. Happens for several different reasons in like Brazil and Costa Rica, but tornadoes is one of them. They get a lot of water spouts. They suck up the spiders and the fish.
Fun.
They also have a spider mating season. They ride webs like kites and just get shot into the air. So thousands of spiders rain down. Stay away from that place. I'm not going there.
I'm never leaving my house again. I'm never leaving my house again, bro.
Yeah, I thought
what do you mean they ride kites?
They ride their webs like kites. I mean, spiders in America do that too, but there's a bunch. There's a bunch in South America that do that, and when they do it, they tend to be a bit bigger than the ones in America. Because the ones in America, I mean, they're like baby spiders that do that. That's how they spread.
Spider-nados that could form in Australia. Tell me that's not real.
Most of Australia's spiders are ground spiders.
Okay, that's good.
And they don't get tornadoes that often.
Oh,
that's kind of peaceful here, despite being two tornadoes. Well, I don't see the other one.
Nice
I see
road.
the big one that crossed the river.
I said imagine. I don't want to imagine. I'm scared. Actually, there's a man in my house that takes care of all the spiders. His name is Bam Bam, and he's my cat. And every time there's a spider, I hold him up to the spider and he eats it.
Stranger in my house. Where the fuck are we?
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, yeah.
Are you a cat person?
Yes.
Do you have cats?
No. We do not have the ability to take care of them, so I do not have cats.
Ooh.
Don't have the space, because we're in an RV.
I have Bam Bam. He's big. He's a fat bastard, but I love him.
Let's see here. Was that another one that was trying to form? Or... I think it was, over by Funkley.
Oh, the light's catching up to you.
Oh, we're outside of radar range. Ooh, that could be a problem.
What is it? That are we off the map?
No, we're just outside of radar range. Which means we're not going to be able to use the radar to see this damn thing. Which could be a problem because it's about to be dark.
Yeah,
and it looks like it might have 140 mile an hour wind speeds. No big deal.
I think you may need to redefine your idea of big deal.
And that looks like a tornado emergency. Yes, so yeah, that's a big one. That's a bad one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, tornado emergencies.
Does it ever like pick you up and fling you?
Oh yeah, you want to get flung? Let's get flung. Let's see.
No, I don't want to get flung.
Let's see. Let me turn back around and get back on 41. We'll get flung in the darkness.
Please don't fling me into a tornado, cowboy.
Oh, we're getting tornado flung.
Please. No.
That's what you get for trying to make me watch that weird Twister movie.
I thought it was Twister, and there was a picture of a tornado. I did not know about a. I thought it was about tornadoes.
That's why we do research.
Fucking. I looked in the description. I suppose Twister in the whole life is not the same as Twister destroying a town.
It's not even the same year, no one of the same cast, different looking poster.
I've never seen the poster.
I
was born in 2004.
Here's a question. Do y'all ever look at anything I post in the Discord? Because
yes, I do.
The whole conversation got started with me posting a poster and several pictures of the movie. There was evidence. You just didn't. You just refused to see it.
Chat, I'm deleting all the receipts right now. I'm joking. But I do read the Discord, I just forget everything I still do.
Like, I was a little worried if we were still going to be doing this, because you went, like, AFK for a while. Like a day.
Yeah, sorry. I work, like, 12-hour shifts, and I had 2 of those, so I went home and I slept for, like, fucking 6 hours, and then I went back to work.
Ew.
Yeah, the wedding industry fucking sucks, because they, like, if there's one after each other, it takes, like,
wedding industry. I hate that. Everything, that whole phrase is awful.
Wedding industry?
Oh, shit, fuck.
It's dark. It's dark.
Yeah, that lightning was loud.
Chat, it's dark. Chat, I'm scared. Chat, I need bits to comfort me and help me.
Where are my bits? I'm unemployed. I can't even give away a PS5. Like, that's how bad.
Oh shit, did that giveaway ever work out?
It's still going on.
Ah.
You'll have to reapply, though. I had to redo it. But I had to redo it, though you can get more tickets. It is possible. Like, you can get up to 1,000 now. And I actually made the deal better. I made it, like, so much better. You get, like, 6 games. Okay, let me look at the map, see where we're going. Yes, keep on driving west. Also, stay on the road. Holy shit. Huh?
You're not flinging me, right?
No, I was looking at the map. We drove off the road.
Okay, so we're not gonna die?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
If the mini-map wasn't useless...
Every time I look at it, it's black.
Silver wing. It is so dark.
It's inhibited.
It is so dark. Oh, there's something in the distance.
Do you think I can use my flashlight when we're in the car?
Why would you want to do that?
To help the headlights.
How would that help?
Right.
I don't think that's how that works.
Did you see Gargura came back?
What?
Did you see Gargura came back? She's Saba now. I love Gargura.
No.
No?
I did not see any of that. I don't know. Oh god, that's a bad tornado. Looks like we're gonna drive right into it.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
We're driving close to it, so you can
I mean, I define close.
Like close.
Oh, we're about to be close. About to be real close.
What do you mean, bro?
About to be close to God, too. Closest you ever been.
Reverend, please.
Heard you were looking for Jesus. Well, you about to find him.
No, not yet, bro. I'm only 20. I can't even
About to be on a first name basis.
I'm 21. What? I'm 21.
It is so fucking loud.
I had to turn the fucking radio down. Oh,
No,
you're a reverend.
No, I need this. I need the ambience. It makes it scary.
I'm very scared.
Then I go to the
There's like
map
a
and it's all
strobe
quiet.
light going off in the distance, and it's all rainbow. Pancakes and paint, nice.
Holy fucking shit! That's off.
What's happening?
We're dead.
There's a tree.
We're dead.
We mean we're dead.
No, not yet. I mean, we would have been in real life.
Fine.
Do you not? You can't
We're
see
fine.
that monster? Oh my god.
No, all I
Holy
see is a
fucking
strobe light.
shit, that's crazy.
I don't see anything. We're just gonna start ascending, and I'm gonna.
Emily, I can't wait to like send you the video, the clips, and you see this and just in total shock.
This is gonna be fucking epic.
The fucking tornado rave that you're missing.
Beep, 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 beep,
It's like a
beep, beep.
demon.
You're a reverend, right?
Holy
How do you
fuck,
feel
what was
about
that?
Hazbin Hotel?
What?
How do you feel about Hazbin Hotel?
Alright, hold on, I turned down the game music so I can hear you. There's a lot of shit going on. You asked some
How
questions.
do you feel about Hazbin Hotel?
What do you mean?
How do you feel about it as a reverend?
I haven't really seen it, so, I mean,
Oh.
I haven't watched it. I know about it. I know it's like in hell and shit.
Yeah, it's my favorite show. I like Alistair, he's a twink.
A work of
I like
fiction.
a twink. Where the fuck is it? I'm so scared.
It's in the darkness, Emily.
I need to see.
Well, pull up the map and tell me where we're going. It is so dark. You gotta jump to my stream to see what's actually going on.
Yeah, you might have to, bruh. So that's us. We are Black Dot. So if you go
Black Dot?
to
What do you
your, if you go to the right, there's a tornado there.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm looking at the map. Question is
If I were you, I'd just cut through the roads, honestly, because I don't think.
no, you just want.
Or maybe like.
You just want. Oh, the siren got his power knocked out. That's not good. I wish the minimap wasn't useless.
I wish I could read a map. I'm actually making a new Discord right now. I'm currently relocating from the Girls Discord to my own separate Discord.
Yeah,
but
that
you can
Cowboy
just
Emily
suggest it
Discord.
and-
Yeah, I know. It's our Discord now.
The Cowboy Emily Discord.
I'm just gonna slowly, surely take over your brand.
No!
You'll get money too.
Alright.
I'll throw in drugs.
I don't get money now. Oh! You know what? I'll do that.
That's how we gotta work together
Buy
to
me
build a
edibles.
brand.
I'll give you the Discord.
I have like all the time.
For real.
That's what happens when you're unemployed. Poor.
Autistic Cowboy. New video just dropped. Sneaking drugs across state lines.
That's not that hard.
That's not that hard. Have you done it?
What are they
before?
gonna do? What, they ain't gonna check my car.
True.
Not right
Unless you're
now,
acting
anyway.
Really good
Besides, we'll only be looking for immigrants. And people trying to get an abortion. Anyway.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate the world we live in so much.
Every day, thank God I live in New Jersey.
Yeah, but you know he's there, right?
You know. Who's there?
The president's like really close to New Jersey, and he's from New York.
Yeah.
You guys are on the list.
But our most of our like government's pretty liberal.
Currently.
And even when they are conservative, they're not as conservative.
I know y'all had Chris Christie.
Currently. We did. I like to forget about that.
Hey, Texas used to be good too, and then something happened.
Cool, just put the...
We all don't know.
Well, hopefully someone... I shouldn't say that on Twitch.
Yeah, you need to back up on that thought. We need to end that conversation real fast.
You know what my favorite video game character is?
Jesus Christ, don't say Hitman.
Luigi.
Oh, that one's good.
Luigi. I love Luigi. Yippee.
One, he didn't do that. Like, we all know that's not the same guy. Your eyebrow... Okay. This has been making me mad since the beginning. But the picture of the real guy has, like, clean eyebrows. And then when they got Luigi, like, 2 days later, he almost has a unibrow. Eyebrows don't grow that fast. I don't care how Italian you are. That's not how that works.
You know what happened? You didn't know what happened? The prisoners in his prison did his eyebrows and his hair because they liked him so much.
Well, they did it now.
So he came out of prison looking better than he went in.
No, I'm not talking about. After. I'm talking about when they had pictures of the shooter, and and then they got Luigi like 3 days later. The shooter has clean eyebrows, manicured eyebrows, and Luigi almost had a unibrow when they picked him up. You don't grow a caterpillar on your face in 3 days. That's not how that works. That's...
Really?
Yeah, it's quite literally a different person.
Oh my God, I have to look at the pictures
like,
again.
For the love of God, they might as well have picked up David Franco. Like, Jesus. Who also looks very similar. Because that's just how like certain ethnicities look. Similar bone structures follow certain peoples around. That
Cursed
Italians.
Companions is a game? Have you heard of Cursed Companions?
No. Maybe. I don't know. It sounds kind of familiar.
You know what else? I'll play that on stream. That doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, God.
I was supposed to play a horror game today, and then I texted you, and I'm like, yo, let's play something else.
Let's play not a horror game where you almost kill us immediately.
It's not about the journey, it's about the destination.
This is let me tell you, when this gets going, it's scary as shit. It's really scary. The problem is there's a lot of downtime, and then also we're kind of flying blind because your computer's exploding.
Why is there a black void in front of us?
Why wouldn't there be? What are you talking about?
Well, like, usually when...
What's wrong with the void?
When there's safe... Listen, I'm not against the void. I don't understand
just don't
the
look
void.
at it. Just don't make eye contact. Eye contact.
Okay. You know what? It's fine. He knows what he's doing, chat.
Well, right now I'm trying to get back on a main road. The tornado's gone.
It's a multiplayer game where you use your voice to fight monsters. I really like the idea of using my voice in a horror game.
There's a lot of games I'd like to play with
really
you, but I don't know if you can like play them.
Fuck you. I can play them.
I might have to send you the PS5 just so we can do things.
I don't know. My PC is very old.
You're the only subscriber, so I might as well just give it to you.
Yeah, you don't know. There might be hope. I'm gonna drop a YouTube video, and maybe it'll go viral.
I'll just give it to you. I'll give it to you for a fair price.
I am broke as fuck.
Well, I mean, I was gonna be like a really good price, whatever. I've offered to give you a lot of stuff. Like when your mic broke, I was like, I'll get you a new mic. Like because I have like 8 of them.
That's very nice. True.
have a headset I don't use.
You know what? I use fucking Apple, like the cord
fucking Mac
earbuds. I don't have a Mac. It's a PC.
Mm.
It's a PC and it has stickers on it.
I don't know why this games don't run on this piece of shit that doesn't run games.
I have
it's like
one
the
RAM
one
stick.
thing it's known for. Like one of the main things it knows for is like just it'll do some shit, except play video games. They don't do that. They used to.
Did you hear about the horror game where it's like it goes in on your camera and you have to hide under your desk, and if your camera sees you, it like jump scares you?
There's been a bunch of games like that. There was like a game like that for the Wii U. There's a game like that for Oculus. There's a game like that for
I thought that
DS.
was really cool. It was on Steam. I wanted to do it, but if I did it, like chat would have to see my webcam.
Oh,
enough for that.
Fuck, we should play Outlast, Emily. Let's do it.
What's Outlast?
Okay. Damn. Okay, figuring out the logistics of this is going to be interesting. Okay, so. So here's.
I don't like that laugh. I don't like that laugh, dog. Dog, no.
Okay. So. I mean, every time I'm on stream doesn't mean I have to be doing my own stream. And people really do like... It's a lot easier to bounce shit off of people when they're there. Just talking.
Honestly, over 1/3 of my streams are with other people just because it's so much better.
But collabs are not just... Or multi-streams. It could just be one of us streaming. And...
True.
I mean, it still technically would grow my brand or whatever because I'm there. But I was thinking, because I don't know if we could do the simul stream because I would have to use, because the way to get this to work, I don't know if I could stream and do this at the same time. One of us would have to be using Parsec. Because
Alright, you're gonna have to enlighten me. Is Parsec a man?
Want it to be? I don't know. Does your girlfriend have any say in this? Anyway, so Parsec, so you know how like you can stream on Discord and you can watch people play games, like and just hang out with them. Okay, but you know how there's a bit of a delay, right? Usually.
Yeah.
So, well, you may not have to be able to use Parsec so Parsec figured out some black magic. And basically took away the delay. So this allows people to not only have streams where they can sit and watch each other play games in real time, or almost real time, but it allows them to play couch co-op games over the internet. So like they can play a game that doesn't have online play, but playing it over online. And it just, they use some kind of craziness. From what I heard, it's almost flawless. Like, it's crazy how well it works, despite being over the internet. So you can play something like a fighting game on the Nintendo 64, but over the internet, it's just, it simulates that person's sitting next to you. So it works really well. That. And the reason I was thinking of Parsec is because the lag is so little. Because Outlast isn't a multiplayer game, so the only way we could play together, since we live so far away, is streaming. But I want that lag to be kind of gone, so you don't hear someone scream and then 6 seconds later you see what the fucking scare is. But Outlast is terrifying. We would have to test this. We would have to test to see if we get it to work. I need really good... I need the lag to be almost undiscernible. There can be some, but as long as it's not like, oh, well, I guess something's happening since somebody's freaking out, and then you get scared. But in order to do that, I don't think, if I did that, I don't think I could do the Twitch stream. I think I would just have to do all that. It'd be too much bandwidth.
True.
I'd do one or the other. But the idea...
I could probably get away with the Twitch stream.
But the idea is, like, you do these... And also, there's people that live around you. We could all come together and do this and play these horror games over the internet that are mainly first person. But not first person, single player. Outlast is first person, and it also does involve a camera because you can't see all the time. But your camera has a night vision function, so you have to hold up the camcorder to see what's in front of you a lot of the time. And you also might be in a mental institution that's been taken over by a cult. Maybe.
I like that a lot.
Possibly.
Yeah, I could definitely get guppy in on something like that.
Maybe ghosts. Possibly ghosts. Maybe
Possibly.
evil scientists. Okay, so Outlast is crazy. Outlast has a lot of shit happening at once, and that's not without getting into. There's also there's also the Outlast Trials, which is the third game, and it is a multiplayer game that you could play together. I have yet to play it. It's just that's not what I wanted from Outlast, and it didn't look that great, but I bet it would be fun playing together. But the first two Outlast games, and also the Whistleblower expansion DLC, are terrifying single-player horror games. You should just look up some videos of this because they're intense. They're intense. And the second one especially, because the second one gets into some like religious trauma. Like hardcore religious trauma as you get stuck in like this cult outpost in Arizona. I think it's called like Temple Gate. And it's also like hyper Catholic. But like someone has like it's like someone put Mormonism and Catholicism together and like really distorted it. So they have this really crazy cult. There's like all this weird like backwards Latin everywhere. I remember at one point in time playing the game, I was like, man, this is pretty rough, pretty scared. But like, you're just crazy cult people, right? And then it starts raining blood, and I'm like,
You know what? I really want to play Outlast. That up.
If it's raining blood, then maybe these aren't just crazy people.
For real.
That's
maybe there's like an altar to God or
that's
something.
the scary. That's the scariest shit. Is what if the evil crazy people are right? Not. I don't mean just right in that there's a God. I mean like, what if what they're doing is right? Like that's a fucked up thing to think, especially when you see the first 10 minutes of this game. You there's some imagery that is not for everybody. Especially when you get to the sacrifice pit. That was pretty hard. I don't like thinking about it, actually. You fall into a hole because you're escaping, and you realize that there's bodies. And you're climbing, trying to get out. And you realize that they're not just bodies, they're children. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's really, really bad. You're also being stalked by like this monster woman who carries like a giant like pickaxe scythe. And like quotes scripture as she like
murders you.
No, gives you like the worst bottom surgery ever.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that happens. It's that's also not the only time in the Outlast series that this happens. There is so Outlast Whistleblower. Oh man, so Whistleblower is like a DLC story expansion for the original game, and it has. There's this what's he called? I think he's called the Matchmaker or something like that. Or no, the Matchmaker might be the guy from Condemned. But anyway, there's this guy. And he's like, I have to get myself a bride. I have to get myself a bride. Except he's in the asylum and he's in the male wing, so there's no women. So he decides to turn them into women, which is kind of fucked up to begin with, but okay.
Multiple?
Oh yeah, he goes through multiple. And he's like, he's on like his 10th, maybe 20th one, and you get captured by him. And, there's damn. Hold on. So
I'm going to watch every game.
You quickly realize that what he's doing is like, I'm gonna turn you into my bride, but I have to make changes to you, and. At first you think, oh, is he going to do, like, dress me up or something? No. he wants to do surgery, which is not out of the realm of some of the shit that you've seen in this game, because there's some crazy ass doctors. Except you realize very quickly, you're not in a surgical setting. You're in a wood workshop. And then he straps you down to a table saw and just slowly pushes you towards it, balls first. It's awful!
What do you mean?
How does he put it? I wish I could remember how he puts it. He puts it in like the worst way possible.
I mean, it is very interesting. It is very interesting.
It'd be one thing if he just castrates you, or just cuts all the stuff off. But he's like, no. I think he calls it like he calls it a slit. He's like, I need to give it to you, so I'm gonna put you on this table saw. And then you find out why the 20 other people are dead, because they just bled out. And you're like, no. So you have to fight and try to get off this board that's being wheeled into this table saw, dick first.
I don't even have a penis, and that's horrifying.
It's terrible. And you see some of the people that died, and it's like, he didn't stop soon enough, so like the blade goes like well past their belly button. It's bad. It is legitimately awful. This is not a fun horror game. I mean, it made a lot of...
we can play it.
It made a lot of Let's Players a lot of money. I'll tell you that. Markiplier, that was the Outlast guy for the longest time. He was the Outlast guy, the Amnesia Dark Descent guy. But this one is like... I saw a lot of weird nudity in it. I say weird because it's like... They found very interesting ways to get around censors.
Oh, so it's like she's nude, but there's like a snake.
There's no
over
women.
Her tits or whatever.
There's no women. Not in
There's no women?
Not in Outlast and Outlast Whistleblower, because you're in the male ward of the asylum. In Outlast 2, there's some female nudity, or women nudity, but Outlast 2 also has like a weird trans character that may not be particularly great representation. That now that I'm remembering about it, I remember some people being a little bit upset once they got to that part, and I don't remember exactly what it was. I do remember the character, and I remember some of the issues, but there was more to it. But I don't remember anything that character was actually about, because of how fucking insane the rest of the game was, and particularly its ending, which is one of the boldest decisions I've ever seen in a particular horror game like this.
You know what? We should play it. That sounds fun.
Essentially an ending that ruins any chance of it having a franchise. Like, it...
Yeah.
And then they didn't make another game. They made a prequel, which is a multiplayer game, which... I've seen good things about it. I don't have a lot of... until now, I don't have a lot of people I can play with. So I was like, well, I'm never going to get this game. But Outlast...
I'll make you a deal. I'll play Outlast if you play Dress to Impress with me.
I'll play that. I'm down to play anything. I don't care. I just don't usually have people to play. I'll play Dress...
You're going to look so pretty.
I'll play any... Emily, you put it on the schedule, I'll play it. You want to do a stream where you dress me up every week? I don't give a shit. That means I get to... Because people watch you. People don't watch me. I'll do stuff and it won't even be a multi-stream. I'll just be there. Like, I don't care. I'll play with... I actually like the idea of playing with a group under one band. Because that means you get to talk to people and say crazy shit and bounce it off of each other. That and the YouTubers I watch were like Achievement Hunter and stuff, who were a group. And they always did stuff. Hunter. They did stuff as a group. Are they still around? No, because
a lot of the Rooster Teeth people are gone, right?
That's because Rooster Teeth got dissolved.
Really? How long ago did that happen? I remember watching their mail videos.
Rooster Teeth's in Austin, so that's my country.
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth's Texan. They got bought by Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers liquidated everything about a year and a half ago. But then the original founder, who now lives in Scotland because he decided to nope the fuck out of America with his new wife and new kids, which I don't blame him.
Gus?
No, Gus is still in Texas. Bernie Bernie left. He
Bernie.
left Rooster Teeth early and then like didn't tell anybody where he went. And turns out he went to Scotland. He came back and it's like, I bought Rooster Teeth. It's mine again. We have something in the pipeline. You'll hear about it when it happens. So he rebought his old company for like pennies on the dollar.
It's really funny.
But I haven't heard anything about what they're doing. That's been maybe a year since he announced that, maybe half a year or so. But like I remember, I was such a fan of Rooster Teeth, and I went to RTX. I went to the conventions, and I did a lot of stuff with Rooster Teeth. I tried to get a job there a lot. I'm glad I didn't, because then we found out some shit. It's not good stuff.
I remember their work area was like kind of like there was some sexual harassment stuff. I remember.
Oh, there was so much bad.
It was really bad. Like looking back at the videos, I get it, because like the main thing I watched them for was Ruby, and then those like mail time videos where they literally like get sent so super inappropriate shit and hang it around the office. So I kind of like looking back, I was like, oh yeah, that was really for an office environment. Time to wrap up stream.
Sorry, I had my mic muted. My mic muted. Yeah, it wasn't just them getting sent stuff. That's not necessarily a problem. The problem was what was done by people in charge and other things. And thank you for the follow, Stormy. That's a weird thing to be happy while talking about something horrible. There was like the most famous before it, like the breakdown, kind of what pushed me to stop watching Achievement Hunter and everybody. There was just this sourness after that happened, is when Ryan got found out to have been a sexual predator and rapist.
Oh my god, really?
Yep, he was.
How long ago did this happen?
Oh man. Okay, I don't have a lot of time to talk about this, but I'll talk about this real quick.
Okay.
In fact, here's the thing. Once I go get Scarlet and come back, if you want to, like, I don't know, be on a call and just talk, or want to keep streaming or play something else, I can do that. I'm fine.
I have work again tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I'll just finish this
Sorry.
up. I'll just finish this up real
Okay.
quick. Because the only reason I have to leave is because I have to go pick them up and drive them back.
Yeah.
They don't have a car. But like, so Ryan Haywood, which was my favorite of the members besides Ray, but Ray left. He still lives in Austin. He streams. Very, very popular streamer, Ray Narvaez Jr. A lot of them stream. A lot of the former guys do, and they all have their own things now. But Ryan, I really liked. He was also like the dad guy. He was one of the older guys, and he was fun, and he was smart and funny. He was also from the South, but he had like this, the way he talked. I don't know, I felt I related to this guy a lot, and he was also very charming. And then to find out that there was a reason that he was so charming. He was manipulating, charming, and like
Just an asshole.
he was grooming minors.
Oh my god.
So what he would
That's
do,
horrible.
when it first came out, it was Ryan is cheating on his wife. Because what happened is somebody, I hate that this is the way we found out about it. There's so much to this story. So here's what happened. Someone who hated Rooster Teeth, because there's always been these people who hate Rooster Teeth, and I hate when they got vilified, because they hated Rooster Teeth for the wrong reasons. Like these are the worst people being right. And when I mean the worst people, I mean these are the same people that ran Mika Burton off of Rooster Teeth because she dared to be a black woman.
Oh my
like
god.
Horrible, racist, misogynist pieces of shit that were literally running people off. It was one of these people who ended up hacking a bunch of Rooster Teeth stuff, including people's personal phones, and leaked a bunch of pictures. This led to 2 big departures from Rooster Teeth and Funhouse. Adam Kovic, who got found out to have been screwing around on his wife with like everybody and God. And we also saw pictures of him and his wife, including videos his wife didn't know about of her. That was fucked up.
That's evil.
So not only was that fucked up for the hacker, he was taking videos of her and then sending them to people. So yeah, it was a problem. And at first, it looked like Adam was the worst of the leaks. Like, oh, he's a terrible person. But Ryan, some nudes leaked and some other stuff. But it's like we didn't have a whole lot of context to it. And it's like, well, I know what Ryan's dick looks like, but that's not illegal. Like, okay, whoa, you sent nudes. Okay, who gives a shit? And we didn't know who we sent them to. Like, these were personal photos on the cloud. Because he had an iPhone. They got leaked. So
Ooh.
you can be married and send nudes to each other. I did. Like, I was married. Like, when I was married when this happened, too. And I was telling my wife at the time about it. Stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, it's bad, but I don't know if he did anything wrong. Like, I mean, we've done shit. Like, that make, like, you're allowed to be kinky and sexual with your partner. That's not a problem. There's nothing wrong with that. But then when we saw with Adam was like, now this is a fucking problem. Like, this was bad. By the time this situation got sorted out at the end of the week, people forgot about what Adam Kovic did. Even though Adam had, like, we're talking tens of videos and hundreds of pictures of him, random people, his wife, like, all kinds of stuff got leaked. And terrible that they got hacked. It was not good that he was also cheating on his wife and some other stuff was happening. But with Ryan, it wasn't that much. And in the week, we find out, oh, it's not just a guy being kinky with his wife. It's a bunch of other people. Okay. Well, that's not so bad. Poly people exist. That's okay. And he ended up saying at first, like, actually the first thing he said is, I want to make this clear before anything else, I have done nothing illegal. And I was like, that's how I found out what had happened, is like, he put it this random tweet, and I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? And I was like, oh, and then you said
sharing nudes of someone who does not want their nudes to be shared is illegal in most.
This was Ryan, who the only thing we have of him was, at first, were pictures of himself. We didn't, these were cloud photos that were hacked, and some text messages, but we didn't know who he was sending it to. You can be married and send a dick pic to your wife. That's completely fine. Like, you can be sexual with the person that you love. That's totally fine. What Adam did was completely different. But at the end of this week, we find out the context behind a lot of these pictures and why some of them were taken in hotels. He wasn't being kinky with his wife. He was screwing around with other people. Okay, that's bad, but cheating on your significant other while it gets a incredible emotional reaction doesn't make someone necessarily evil on the surface. And then we found out more and more and more. And at first people were like, well, we don't know what to think, we don't know what to do. And then the victims came out with their own pictures, their own text messages, including, I was either 2 or 3 women that came out and said, yeah, I'm 19 right now when this happened. And people went, and they were talking about, I'm a 19-year-old. It's like, oh, that sucks that you're so young, and he's in his mid-30s, blah, blah, blah. But you are an adult, but we sucked that happened. And this girl goes, oh, I didn't even think to mention this. And this is how fucked up this is, that she didn't think to mention it. This happened 4 years ago. So and people started to do it, that he had slept with her in this hotel. And it was like, wait a minute. People started doing math. It's like, what's 19 minus, you were 15? Like, oh no. He was not only grooming his fans, he was grooming minors, and particularly he was going after young virgins who didn't know any better, including but not limited to several disabled women.
That's evil.
Oh yeah.
That's evil.
Just like the evilest, like every day I would get an update and be like, I don't know how it can get worse, and then to be like, it's like at this point I'm expecting him to like murder of someone, like
yeah.
I was scared. I was like legitimately scared that we were gonna find out that he was Ted Bundy, because that's where it was leading. Like, we started getting a lot of information, and then thankfully it stopped at that. We don't know how many people he took advantage of, but we know at least 10. And It was evil. It was awful. Rooster Teeth got rid of him
It
so
is
fucking
evil and
fast,
disgusting.
and then
Good.
he took a break, and then he tried to come back on Twitch, and for like
Oh, fuck
I think
him.
he was there for 2 days, and at first he got a pretty good following, and some people didn't know who he was, and then he went under a different name, and then the achievement hunter people found him streaming, and then like they basically just spammed his chat with, this guy's a pedophile, this guy's a pedophile, here's the links, read this. And people, I don't know if the fans did it or if people at Achievement Hunter or Rooster Teeth or whoever got in touch with Twitch, and he got a perma ban almost immediately. And since then,
Good.
no one knows where he is. No one knows if he's even alive. Makes it sadder is he has a wife and 2 children.
That's horrible.
Oh yeah, just
Hi, remove.
Oh, we're so sorry.
We were just about to. We were right. We were spilling the tea on Rooster Teeth, but
So this is
actually that's too horrible a situation to say spilling the tea.
I got
I
spilled.
didn't know what happened to Rooster Teeth, but I watched them when I was a kid, and he was explaining what happened.
So yeah,
Anyways,
so I gotta go.
We're gonna end stream now.
We're gonna end the stream, which is awful. Wait, that's not what the whole stream was about, by the way. I'm gonna post a video on my channel
we were playing
because
Roblox.
I recorded the whole thing, including this. Oh God, this is gonna be an awful
Remove
video.
is a friend I know, and just cut this out. Anyways, bye guys. Thank you for watching us play Tornadoes.
So yeah, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a whole ending to everybody watching. So yeah, we're ending the stream. I'm gonna be posting a video of the entire 2-hour 51-minute everything on my channel if you want to watch it. We're also gonna be having some clips and all that good stuff. Didn't mean to end it that way, but there was context that needed to be filled. But thank y'all for watching. We hope y'all have a good day, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Thank you, Emily.
Bye bye.
All right, bye bye.
All right. Cold mic.